All right, and welcome back to another session of Legend Gamers Present on the Legend Gamers Network. Fighter 9 in the seat, and currently getting it in, and we're about to get it on and running with my man Dark Riddler from the Dark Riddler channel and YouTube station. Let's get in here. Dark Riddler, the complexity overload.
What's going on, man?
Salute. I'm in the seat.
Let me get up.
Ready to get it. The things doing the things. This ain't a P. Diddy party, baby. It's been a really interesting year, man. We got P. Diddy. We got Vince McMahon.
They all getting exactly what the hell they deserve.
It's just right after the Jeffrey Epstein jump off.
And after Cat Williams said what he said,
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad
No,
to see it. It's like I told you, Cat Williams said nothing wrong.
No, I ain't.
He just exposing what everybody else has been thinking for years. That's all it was.
He's an interesting man.
He's just a man just like Chris Tucker. They all got screwed over, bro, by the industry. He the only one that's willing to say anything, though.
Yeah, that story goes across just about anybody involved. Oh, then we got the Nickelodeon joint. You see that?
Yeah, that's a mess in itself.
And you just look at Corey Feldman, Corey Haim, like, man, huh?
You're not wrong.
Ain't no telling why some of them cats was committing suicide so bad. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want to say the S word, but
Yeah, you can say whatever the hell you want.
all right. Well, just about. You can now. You just gotta be ready for the repercussions. You gotta be ready for the repercussions.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Nobody gonna tell you. If you give nobody nothing to go on with you about, they can't say nothing. As long as it's the truth.
It's the truth. That truth is a mother. But
I'll tell you right now, one thing I am tired of. I'm tired of everybody using religion as a weapon.
oh yeah, oh man, you gonna be tired for a long time on that one. That's been going on for a minute. Oh, speaking of religion, now you might find this particularly interesting. I was in Walmart. Was that today or yesterday? Maybe yesterday. And doing my thing, handling some business in the electronics aisle, like you do. And this very Russian-looking man walked up and he said, "Hey, you believe in Jesus? You need to go to Christian church." I was like, "I'm agnostic." He was like, "Oh, well, how long?" I was like, "All my life." And he was like, "Oh, so you don't believe?" I was like, I think you don't know what that word means then, it seems like. I was like, I don't follow the structure, buddy, but I have plenty of belief in what I just don't get down with what you're talking about right there. And I believe in dragons, so and so he just went on about his business. I didn't say that. I realized he didn't know what I meant by being agnostic, and I shoot him away. But I didn't explain it to him or anything. I was like, "All right, bye." I was like, "You done?" I was like, "We done here?" I was like, "Yes." Like, for all my life, are we done?
I get exactly what you're saying.
And everybody's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, trust me, I totally understand what you mean. Like, dead serious.
I wonder did Dragon's Dogma get the reception it was looking for?
It got a reception.
Why I don't see you?
Sir, it got a reception. I'm still at the very beginning. I think a lot of people are most so hot because one, they don't feel like it's optimized. Two, is because the whole pawn thing is in cross-platform.
That is something that I realized. I was like, oh. Man, that seemed like it'd be quite the undertaking just for a side. Well, I mean, it is a main game mechanic. Well, I guess it couldn't be too bad because it is still online, and by now, Capcom has to have like a decent online server, I guess.
Yeah. Which to me is like really interesting that it's not.
There you are. I think. No.
Like.
Yeah, there you go. I just sent it.
Yeah. Like I'm actually beyond just surprised it's not at all. Just.
It does seem like a weird, intricate system to get it working though. With just the pawns and not, the players so much. Because I mean, you got like tiny representations of the people online all over. I don't know. That's wow. That's crazy.
I mean, you're right.
Hey, a good example though is the Ghost on Tekken. That's cross-platform. Like I can fight other people Ghost if I play them.
Yeah. I could agree with that. Like, all right. I can legit agree with that.
I'm not saying Capcom dropped the ball entirely on that, but it's almost a head scratcher. Just a little bit. I wouldn't in this day and age. I wouldn't honestly have considered having to be cross-platform. Hell, I didn't know the game was coming out until like last half of last year. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I remember hearing much about Dragon's Dogma 2 till like 2023. So my expectations were non-existent because I was wanting the Dragon's Dogma online. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they have it in Japan.
Do they?
Yeah, they have a Dragon's Dogma online, legit. Like Dragon's Dogma with, hey, look, there's Dark Riddler. He's gonna join me on this quest type shit.
Yeah, my thing is like when it comes to that's why when we was having that conversation the other day about co-op and stuff like that. Like, there's a difference between a lot of this stuff being co-op and a lot of it not being co-op. I'm like, that's not co-op to me.
It's not co-op. I've been letting people know for a minute.
This game is like the perfect example of that. Like, I'm just here. That's it.
That's not co-op. It's a ride along. Don't be like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
It's a ride along. Come on.
While Baldur's Gate, you can actually.
The Dark Trader.
Baldur's Gate 3, you can actually, do stuff in.
Well.
Shit. Wait a
Or how about part 3 to the one game? The Western one? Damn it. Not the Western. It's not Western. It's the post-apocalyptic one. Wasteland 3. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like Wasteland 3.
Yeah.
I beat that. I soloed that game.
You soloed it, so that means you should be able to join me one day on it. And we should run it.
I would rather play something else.
Oh, shit. You already beat it.
Yeah,
okay.
I beat that game offline, man.
I didn't beat it. I've got several instances where I started it, But I have not beat it yet.
It's worth it. Why are you not showing? Okay, there we go. Let me put that over there. Okay. Let's see something. Give me 1 second. Oh shit, I'm using the wrong. That's why this shit looking weird. Hold up. I gotta actually plug in my damn controller. I forgot. I can use my controller for like 2 or 3 different damn things.
All right, then. What about Jagged Alliance? Jagged Alliance 3.
Dragon Alliance.
If you haven't messed with Jagged Alliance 3, take a look at it. I can definitely vouch for the game that they got there, and it is cool. It looks like it. If I haven't played it co-op, but it looks like it has potential to be absolutely one of them co-op games. I own it, but I just had it on.
Game 3 Dragon Alliance, you mean?
No, Jagged Alliance 3.
I don't even know what that is.
JA, not just 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Jagged Alliance. Oh, this
like Jagged Edge.
Yeah, let me look into that because Disparity told me about that.
That might be a full price one though, because it's a legit release.
No, I ain't worried about that. I can easily just.
I gotta say, it had a bad launch. It was really buggy at launch.
Really?
But it shaped up really good though. As a person who bought it at launch, it shaped up really well, and it has tons of potential, and they still keep adjusting it to make it better.
Oh, really? That's actually interesting. No, I heard none but positive things about it.
It's kind of more of a straightforward combat game, strategy, tactics.
Mm-hmm.
And it has it's a map takeover storyline where you're kind of inserted into a region and you're supposed to liberate the people.
Oh, so pretty much going against the government and shit.
Yeah, you're the rebels. You're working with rebels.
Taking down the man is always fun. I said it. I like shit like that. No joke.
It's been that way. That's Jagged, Jagged Alliance 1. It's basically turn-based tactical strategy version of 1980s action comedy version of Wildlands, or Tom Clancy.
Okay, so my thing is now not working? Give me 1 second, cause now my damn... I hate when this shit freezes up on fucking Steam. Hold up real quick. Let me... I hate when it does that. Yeah. Fucking screen then froze. Fucking bloody hell. Okay, this one ain't, but that means I gotta fix this now. Hold on. I hate it here some days. Okay, there. Alright, we're gonna use this screen today. That's what's gonna happen.
That's how it was earlier. I was like, man, this is terrible. Why?
No, it's OBS. And I took that damn update.
I couldn't find my wallet all day. And I was like, why? And then I came and sat down at my desk here, and it was right there. And I was like, damn.
Control, switch to... Oh boy, I forgot how to switch to... how do you switch to fucking... pad. I forgot how to do it.
OBS against the world, man. OBS is always on. I thought I never fixed that problem I had. I uninstalled it and stuff, but I gotta do like some deep stuff, like unplug like all these plugins. I don't know where they're plugged in at.
What?
It's like a house of cards. I done stacked so much stuff in this thing. I don't know what the hell's wrong.
What issue was you having?
All of them. All the problems. Always.
Okay, so gang, you're not gonna sit there and let me switch to my controller now? Is that what's happening here?
Hey, we gotta log out, log back in.
That's probably what I'm gonna have to do because I plugged it in. Hold up.
I think you can. I think this is like drop in, drop out co-op. Some of the best kind.
Switch, yeah, okay, I did have to go back to the main menu. Okay, go back.
Man, you can play this game with 8 people. That's amazing.
With the way it's set up, it probably would be suited for 8 people.
The only thing you guys gotta have an understanding of the other part, the trading part, because everybody's happy when it's time to get roguish. But then when the trading part comes in, it's like, oh, I guess you just never know when the rogue is gonna pop off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I said, I just don't agree with this concept that if one person in a fight you halfway across the map, you have to. I'm already in the lobby. I just need you to accept. I just need the person to be able. I need you not to be able to be forced into a fight 1,000 yards away. That will never make any sense to me. That will not ever make sense to me.
Yeah, forced into fight movement. Yeah, man. Like I said, Larian killed that, so we can't say it can't be done.
Yeah.
I don't know if they got like a patent on that code or whatever. Well, you know, patent on the mechanic.
I forgot people are patenting mechanics and shit now that they do.
Patent the mechanic and shit.
Can you really blame them?
No, hell no. I think that make plenty of sense to me if it's something like that.
A lot of people ain't gonna like. A lot of people ain't gonna like this.
Very
But
valuable process.
If that's what made your bread and butter
to be made,
and you want to keep using it, then use it. I mean, if you want to use what I'm using, then of course pay me.
Yeah, pay me.
Problem solved.
I don't see a problem with that at all.
I always keep my options open.
As long as
Problem solved.
it hasn't destroyed the universe.
It's nothing hard about paying somebody for what they created, or their style, or their own
Always
work.
keep your eye on the price.
They're serious.
Oh yeah, we
All
never.
right, we need to go to the next area.
Hold on, did we ever? Is this the right save? Because we gotta get past that gate and get that loot. How we get that loot right there? Did we ever go in the gate?
Let us not
Let me try to
dawdle.
talk to him.
Cause then I thought I had talked to him when he opened the gate and we was able. So what happened?
I can't even talk to him.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Man, he's not doing any communication. Did we not get back there?
We did the 2 fights down there. I know that for a fact.
Oh, we haven't cleared passage. Oh, that's right. We started the process, but okay. They really teasing us by them boxes, bro. So what was we doing there? Dark Hideout, the Martyr's Endurance. I don't think we do. I think maybe
I
that's what
always
it is.
have a backup plan.
We did the warehouse. Yeah, we did the Dark Hideout. Maybe it's time for the Martyr's Endurance.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I'm gonna start heading that way.
I I
Oh,
always
that's
keep
funny
my
stuff.
options open.
That's better.
You live to serve, huh?
Well, naturally.
Do you get paid enough?
Paid in the glory.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, I thought this was. It sounded like this was a ship. So the Martyr's Endurance is being repaired. It's moored. What's happening?
No, I
What's
thought
the
they had
story?
fixed it.
Let us not dawdle.
Last I remember, they had finally finished repairing it.
Is that ours?
It's open our ship.
The ship that we were supposed to be receiving, because we flying old girl ship right now, right? The one that's out in space.
We got ours still. We just ended up having a forced land here because of the ship being damaged.
Oh, we still in space.
Is there money to be made?
Never made it where we're going.
Oh my, this place has so many colors. Every shade I can imagine is floating in the air.
I always keep my options open.
We need to investigate.
I see some goods.
Keep your wits about you.
Felt like we had a big ass damn pie.
Yeah, some kind of industrial retro party.
I
Do they have
always have a
alcohol?
backup plan.
Industrial party. Trying not know. Don't wander off too far and get jumped.
Let us not dawdle.
This don't seem like the kind of place where they'll be jumping though. I don't know.
I mean, we got jump coming into the city, so I mean,
Yeah, I guess it could pop off at any time. During they let us know it was on site.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
yeah, they hit us on site, sir.
Let me run up here where you at. I see a loot box.
Is there money to be made?
Yeah, hold on.
Keep your wits about you.
There's a named person over here.
He's not just citizen.
Rough day.
Oh, so a girl.
You have no idea.
I just might. That's the second bottle you've downed.
Jai Hidari. Falco sends his regards.
And what does that unholy scion of a Grox and a Brahan want from me this time? Oh, wait, I don't really care. My sole plans for tonight are drowning my grief in a sea of Amasak.
Who'll give you grief, all right? Get out!
Don't think so, Ashmak.
And
Well,
with a
then.
pistol.
And tell Falco to come himself next time.
Dari, I am tired of your mess. Out! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Okti Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness? Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve in peace. Have we met somewhere before?
The woman looks at you with glassy eyes of a drunk, and you notice the two empty bottles that have been keeping her company before you arrive. She looks completely out of place in this dingy, smoky bar. The fancy attire, the abundance of jewelry, the implants plated with precious metals. Her appearance not only screams wealth, but also audacity, for only an audacious person would flaunt their wealth in a place like this.
Greetings, Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
She smiles somewhat goggly as she examines you over the glass that is raised to her lips.
Call me Turk Alsben.
Von Valancius. My deepest, humblest regards, your lordship. I never would have imagined I'd be standing at the bar, in the Amasekos, next to an honest-to-God Emperor rogue trader.
The woman, after taking a sip from her glass, chokes and quickly clears her throat.
Jai Haydari at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and, may he steal my tongue if I'm lying, the most honest dealer on footfall. Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
What kind of cargo was stolen from you?
Goods of incredible rarity, Shireen. But it's not just that. 24 of my people lost their lives in the impenetrable emptiness of the void to acquire them. I cannot leave their families with nothing.
Ordinary smugglers do not dress so ostentatiously or behave so brazenly, and they are unlikely to spoil the mood of the Liege of Footfall with their mere appearance. This woman lost many people to obtain these rarest of goods, and to get them back, she turned to Veldium Tokora, the patron of all cold trade in the Expanse. Her cargo can be nothing other than Xeno artifacts, generations of enemies of humanity branded with heresy. Creations of the enemies.
At least we got 62 experience out of it.
Are you asking an upstanding citizen to be party to the trafficking of Xeno artifacts?
I thought we were on the same page from the start, Shireen. Please accept my sincerest apologies if that is not the case, and allow me to explain myself. If I had told you directly, you would have become, shall we say, complicit. But since those illicit words did not escape my lips, you would hypothetically be agreeing merely to help me recapture a few containers. And if the Aji suddenly decided to thwart our plans, then all the Void Dogs would be unleashed on me alone. My sincerest wish was to protect you from any unnecessary trouble, Shireen. I swear, by the Exalted One.
I wish to ask you a few questions before I decide.
Ask as many as you wish, Shireen. Trust is the key to a successful endeavor.
Is there a key to your bedroom then? That's a good
What?
question.
What do you need help with?
You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on Footfall. Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye. They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rats stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of Footfall's unique atmosphere. When I asked the Liege for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladium, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Haydari's property carries certain risks.
How are we out here doing thug work? I need to know. Jai appears to be a serious operator on Footfall. The Legion's refusal to help means the loss of a potential ally. So Jay is encroaching on his turf. If Latium is not responsible for the disappearance of Jay's cargo, he will certainly benefit greatly from it.
Can we just kill him and be done with it then?
If the Liege is neglecting his duties, I shall become your patron.
May the Exalted One bless you and your progeny. Then here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before we make it to the safe house. I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted.
Jay instantly pulls out a data slate and shows you a map of Footfall.
Right. Here, that's where those Ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left. There in the depths you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do, the better. I'll see you then, Shireen.
Yay, we're gonna be doing
I
stuff.
I'll overlook those two dialogues.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay, so let me guess. We need to go.
Oh.
Oh,
The burly woman with a wealth
like that
of
name.
fiery hair is in the process of tinkering with some unknown device that is clinking melodiously. She has a rough-looking implant in place of her lower jaw. As you approach, the implant begins to move, as if independently of the rest of her face. Welcome to the Adeptus Amescus, sir. What can Octaviana get you? Amasek? Lil? Something more interesting. Octaviana freezes in place. It can't be. Are you Sister Argenta? The Sister Argenta. The one who has the worst scum of Footfall shaking in their boots. The whole station is talking about you. And here you are, in the flesh, in our humble Amescus.
wow. Argentina stops Octaviana's touring of adoration with a calm gesture. No more. I seek retribution against transgressors, not glory for myself. Despite the words, you catch a glint in Argentina's eye. You can tell she is enjoying this enraptured attention.
About that woman that started a gunfight up at the bar. Why are you so interested? You looked into her or something? Octaviana catches herself upon meeting your gaze and bows her head low. Oh, apologies, sir. Me and my big mouth. I guess this is why they broke my jaw so many times. She touches her implant. Damn.
Well then.
Octaviana drops her voice. Jay, you know, Jay's pretty great. She's made a name for herself here on Footfall. She's a woman who came from nothing. She follows the unwritten rules of this place. She doesn't walk all over weaker folks, and she drinks like a fish to boot. There's lots to respect. The sad thing is, it looks like she's got on the wrong side of Latium. And since both of them, well, I guess all three of us, have ties to the Casablanca, there's no way out of this. Jay should get off Footfall while she still can. Better to lose her business than her life.
I mean, she could just always go at the Ottomans since, you know, technically he fired practically warning shots at her and lost. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be running if somebody was after me and they sent people to try to kill me. Because they'll probably be sending more people after me to try to kill me.
Give me the latest. This one might interest you. A tale I heard from a tipsy void born from a cargo barge. They exited the warp halfway between Furibundus and the Avorius system, and they came upon a shuttle wreck adrift. The shuttle was registered to the inevitability of Triumph, a merchant ship that disappeared decades ago. She was bound for Footfall. Her cargo holds brimming with valuable goods, but she never made it. If anything, if anything at all survived the shipwreck, it could be quite the lucky find.
Interesting.
Here's another tidbit for you. Some poor sot was here bawling about his crew tossed out a whole shipment of cargo along with trash, and it was his fault somehow. He hid the fact, and once they docked at the Footfall, he immediately went on the run. No surprise there. Had they discovered his blunder, he would have been executed. I don't know what sort of cargo it was, but the ship he served on usually goes between Footfall and Winterscale's realm. She passed the 100 Dreams Crossroads and Lagran's Belt. If you happen by the area, you might want to look for whatever that idiot chucked overboard. That will do for now.
Interesting.
Our things here on Footfall. Haven't been to our fire station for a while, have you, sir? As per usual, there's never a dull moment to our fire station. Either someone's getting a shot in a square or some rich guy's going on a safari to hunt commoners in the shadow quarters. Sure, the Liege makes sure the local shenanigans don't get in the way of business at the station, but what happens on the outskirts adds a little spice to our lives. We make do, but the real trouble is, with every passing day, it gets harder to find grub. I heard that some horrors are happening here in the void outside Furibundus, that not all ships are making it here. And the Liege's old patrons don't seem to be in a hurry to get help. Or to help. It's taking a toll on Vladim's authority. And if his authority wobbles too hard, he'll have plenty of people lining up to take his place. What is this place? You're in the oldest watering hole on Footfall, sir. The Adeptus Amescus is the only Adeptus one can find on Footfall. She laughs hoarsely. I'm Octavia. I serve drinks, lend an ear, and if it comes down to it, quiet the rowdy ones. She sizes you up carefully. Folks usually come to Amescus for either pleasure or business. Might I ask what brought you here? I have business here. Where better to do business than Footfall, am I right? Business is the only thing keeping this melting pot going. If this wasn't the best place to make deals, Footfall would have been stripped clean long before now, one asteroid at a time. Octaviana leans forward. Sitting at this bar often puts folks in a talkative mood, and I don't see anybody paying to keep quiet. Visits from eminent individuals like yourself boost the status of my establishment, so I can repay you by sharing what I've ordered. So it might help you out in your dealings.
Yeah.
I'll be going. Octaviana bows her head slightly. Until next time, sir. So did she just say she was going to help me with the rogue trading?
I always keep my
I didn't see any
options
options to solidify that assumption.
Nah, she just gave you a couple of locations to go to.
Oh, she definitely did that. Definitely. Oh, I think we're... Shame. You
Footfall is
passing...
just one big mess.
prize.
You passing a loot box somewhere. Hold up. It's allegedly it's on this map somewhere. I don't see it. We got the phantom loot box happening again.
Yeah, here we go. The flabby man in worn clothes is sighing sadly over a glass of murky booze. Only when he looks up at you do you notice his eyes large, piercing, and full of sorrow. A stark contrast to his unkempt appearance. Could it be that someone actually wishes to keep me company? No. He takes a closer look at you. Not just someone, it's Lord von Valakis himself. Yours is an ancient and glorious line, your lordship. A number of magnificent structures built on your ancestors' orders, both for defensive and derogatory purposes, remain in the Scaras section. They keep your dynasty memory alive, despite the fact that it has long since focused its endeavors in a different sector. Ah, interesting.
Abelard stares at you with surprise and respect. I'll be. Even I was unaware of such details, and I've spent quite some time studying the chronicles of your noble bloodline.
Allow me to introduce myself. Gordy Skeketov, architectural historian. Ah, that's why he does that.
You look deeply despondent over something. What happened?
Gordy sighs heavily. Here I go again, pouring my heart out to have you disappear in 10 minutes just like everyone else before you. But alright, here is the story of Gordy Skeketov, the unluckiest historian in Imperium. Imperium, the galaxy spanning intercedral. Never mind. I was born 2 sectors away from here. My family was quite influential, which allowed me to dedicate myself to my great passion, the history of Imperial architecture. I spent a number of years studying every scholarly work there was to find on this art, and then once I had inherited my family's fortune, I traveled and documented the development of agricultural thought on different worlds, until one day, that accursed and blessed day, until one day I came in possession of something quite special.
Oh, looks like you can scroll up in the chat, or not the chat, but the text box to if you need to go back to something that might have got skipped. I done did that to myself by mistake a couple times, and that was a save.
The galaxy-spanning interstellar human empire ruled by the living god who is known as the Emperor of Mankind. That is what the Imperium is.
Yep.
Imagine.
And man, all praise due to the Emperor. Stop. I just this is just, I don't know. All right, moving on. It's the lampooning of the zealotry for me.
That's funny. Gordy pulls what looks like a book or an album with a homemade leather cover out of his bag. Both the pages and the binding look well worn. Here it is, my undoing. This is an authentic booklet titled Diwan's Design, one of the 1,000 that were printed centuries ago in the times of Footfall's construction. All right then. What a curious read. Please tell us more. As Cassia takes a shy step forward, Gordy smiles and shows her some of the faded pages. Footfall's founder, Lord Persemus, was obsessed with his creation grand future. This booklet describes in detail what Footfall was meant to become upon its completion. Dozens of asteroids turned into glorious palaces and temples, massive bridges spanning the void itself, and the marvelous flying buttresses. The archy vaults of the exterior arches, the elegant arraignment of balusters. And the interior. Holy forest, 10 stories tall and more than a kilometer long. Cyclopean light tubes that catch the light of the furibundus and use it to brighten the halls and the hearts of the asteroids. Stained glass windows and moccasins, bas reliefs and statues. Engrossed in his own description, Gordy stands up and starts tracing the outlines of arches and galleries within his hand. Emerging from his reverie, he catches himself, blushes slightly, and loudly flops back into his seat. I apologize. I got carried away. But you must understand how deep an impression this booklet left on me when my young self picked it up. I simply couldn't think about anything other than Footfall. I was ready to give my life just to see this incredible station. And of course, no matter how hard my friends and loved ones tried to dissuade me, I still gathered all my savings and set out on the journey. It is no easy feat to cross two sectors, especially for a common citizen, emulating one who has some resources at his disposal. I had to change one ship after another, at times being forced to stay on transfer worlds, waiting for a vessel headed in the right direction or for a warp, disturbances, and subside. Oh, wait. I kind of lost. Okay, the voyage took me a total of 107 years. I lost
Oh no,
track.
I know how it be.
In real space time, of course. For me, it was much less than that. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 or 35. And then after all those years, having spent all my savings, I reached my dream.
And let her start dancing on you, man. All right.
Mm-hmm. And what
The
did I
maze of
see?
text.
A dumping place of the exquisite practical metal and hills clinging to the columns, the marble tiles purified by paupers to use as cladding for their hovels. Gordy hangs his head. It's been a dozen years since I came here, and I still haven't recovered from the shock. I suspected that not everything from the booklet would exist in reality, but I never expected to see Footfall in such a sorry state. It is like stumbling upon the horrible, decomposing corpse of your beautiful beloved.
It's never cool meeting your idols in person. That's all.
Argentina gaze darkens. This warp, like a shameless thief, is guilty of stealing the short span allotted to his servants. But what sense is there in spending half of your life on such an enterprise, only to then lose your spirit and waste the remaining half on nothing at all? That's a good question. So then ink and paper too can lie and cause pain? Cassius sighs sadly. Does this mean that all I have ever read about will one day disappoint me with the ugliness of reality?
Oof.
That's another good question.
But you're an architectural historian. Is what happened to football not part of its history?
Good question. Gordy strokes his goatee and thought, yes, Footfall's current appearance, slums fused together with the remains of majestic palaces, is a unique phenomenon. It would be curious to observe if other places had taken after it, thereby cephalopoly as a new style of agriculture, or if it still remains a local oddity. My word, you certainly know how to provide an unexpected perspective on things. Be that as it may, I just wanted to say thank you for hearing me out. Over the dozen years I've spent on Footfall, not one person has hung around long enough to listen to my story to the end. It's such a delight to have shared everything that's been weighing on my mind. You're welcome. I'm poor as a church mouse, but I still have something to offer you as a token of my appreciation. After studying the booklet thoroughly, I discovered something interesting, a chipper message scattered throughout its pages, taking the form of a riddle. It describes certain places of interest on Footfall. I believe it is the work of the booklet's creators. What if these riddles led to something, a new wondrous discovery? I will gladly share what I've been able to learn with you. Riddles? A flash of burning, almost childish curiosity brightens Cassius' exterior countenance.
Tell me about the places these riddles lead to.
The first location from the riddles isn't far from here. It's a bridge that was supposed to go through the center of this district and into the void towards the neighboring asteroid. Only a couple of its spans were built, and even those lie in ruins. Still, if the cache survived after all those years, it is in there somewhere. The second location is the Lateran of the Great Cathedral. Lateran is a small tower on top of a dome. You've seen Footfall's atrium. haven't you? The whole Ethereum is just the navy of the former little cathedral. The Legion's entire so-called palace would have fit inside what was meant to be naught but a single room. The great cathedral, had it been built, would have been even bigger. But alas, its construction was just getting underway when Darren died, and the work stopped. The Lateran from its dome, however, had. Wait, I thought checking. Okay, the Lateran from its dome, however, had already been built to survive. It was brought inside the Ethereum and dubbed the Chapel of Saint Drusus the Warrior. I felt like they should have added that name to the glossary thing.
So, we looks like is it? It almost seems like we might be getting some parts off this thing for our ship. Or I don't know. Seems like there might be ship parts in this. We'll see.
Maybe. And that's all I know. I wish you good luck in your search.
All right, homie.
Let us not dawdle.
We are good to go.
This invisible loot is gonna drive me crazy. I'm about to leave it alone. I'm about to leave it alone, man. I want to take Octavia with us.
Dust.
Let's see. Alright, we need somewhere
Is
to
there
go.
money to be made?
We're not giving no mystery loot boxes again.
I always have a backup plan.
Hold on.
Keep your wits about you.
Uh-oh.
Wow. The hell?
Oh, damn. He just committed.
Oh, but it's on that Simmons in it. The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the inventors.
That one, I think he was from the Casablanca. When his troubles are over now, I guess. Casablanca.
All right, then.
Let us not dawdle.
I guess that's that.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, I see where you at.
Yeah, nothing over there.
Is there money to be
All right,
made?
oh,
Besides
maybe
that
it's the
cutscene.
door. Yeah. Was that the door I'm thinking of? Oh, okay, you already opened these.
Okay,
Always
looks like
keep
I
your
was
eye on the
cycled. Oh no,
prize.
there's a loot box back there. Let me get over here where you are. Hey, I see you got that loot box good on you. The one that was on the east side of the map. I couldn't find it, man.
I always keep my
Oh,
options
remember,
open.
it was a barrel.
Here we go. We got a tech lock.
Failed.
The machine god grants me insight.
Cool. I think this area has been thoroughly
I
investigated,
always
and we got
have a
what, like
backup
4 quest locations on out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's only one. We got to go out the same way we went in.
Yeah. Well, that was cool. That was a good way to use a big ass map piece for a load screen. That was worth my
Keep
load
your
screen.
wits about you.
Yeah.
Dun 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 double load screen. Dun dun
Or
dun
get
double
left
load
in the
screen.
dust. Is there money to be made?
Ah, yes, the shadow quarters. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun. All right.
So let's not on nobody until 100 yet.
Oh,
There we go.
I know this is super late, but I'm also at the very beginning of Dragon's Dogma. I still got on rags.
Let us not dawdle.
I played it. I might end up. That's gonna be my offline game. I'm not doing content for it.
Think so?
Oh no, I know I'm not.
Always keep your eye on the price.
I wonder
Everybody
about
need
that because I've run it a couple times, but I haven't really had an opportunity to just kind of get a really good session in on it for real.
Keep your
Like I
wits
want to give it
about
more
you.
time than I've been able to give it. Yes, I actually worked. I pretty much day jobbed 7 days last week.
Really?
Yeah, so woof. I got to say about
I
that.
always keep my options open.
All right, I guess we're done there.
Yeah, I was about to say what.
What are we doing now? It was supposed to, oh, you think Dude Buddy might be done?
Is there money to be made?
Probably.
I'm going to check on it, but I will also check the quest stuff. He says not that many mines though. Yeah, they're still working it out.
Let us not dawdle.
All right, let me look at this quest log and see if I can figure out where the hell we're supposed to be at. By right of the blood. Take the Lord Captain's place. Oh, that looks like that's done.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, all of chapter 1 is done. Come out of that. Chapter 2. All right. Tattered Spirit. Meet with officers on the ship's bridge. Hold a meeting with
Keep
his
your wits
retinue.
about you.
About Rot. A new particularly aggressive gang has set up on Footfall, showing no fear of either the Liege or rogue traders. Their thuggish behavior must be stopped. Visit the Amber's
I
base.
always have a backup plan.
Found out more about the strange gang. A note found on the body of Cinder. Amber's leader mentioned the location, apparently near the Adeptus Amescus. Visit their base. The location of the base has been found. Its entrance is somewhere in Sector 2 in the Shadow Quarters. The turnoff to the entrance can be seen from the Adeptus Amescus. This should be enough to find the place. Okay, so we are in the Shadow Quarters, if I recall. Yeah, we're in the Shadow Quarters. Maybe it's the
I
warehouse.
always keep my options open.
Because you remember we went in there and wasn't nothing popping?
Mm-hmm.
What it said is...
Always keep your eye on the price.
Alright, I guess I'll run over, well... Hold up, let me do this. Let me quick save.
Yeah.
And if I get jumped, I'm just gonna load, man.
Oh shit. Wait a second.
Don't get thumped. I bet they got jumped. Yep, here we are. DLC's Dogma.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, okay, we following old girl.
Is aiding a smuggler an endeavor worthy of a rogue
I'm really not sure where the hell we're going.
Yeah. Who talking trash?
Keep your wits about you. I'll make an example out of you.
Show them no mercy.
Wow.
Yeah, my kind of party. Ain't nobody the party. Where's the? It's pretty anticlimactic music at the moment. How about you?
Yeah.
Oh,
boy.
look at what we're fighting now. Interesting.
Yeah, we kind of walked into this.
Bunch of metalheads. Combat servitor, thug. We got a bandit hitman that needs to be busted in the head. Two combat servitors in play. A bunch of thugs. Man, it looks like I was said maybe the high priority is the combat servitors and the bandito dude with the sniper rifle. Everybody else looks like simple thugs. And the servitor might have some problems. Probably don't want it to get unlocked next to you. All right.
Hold up. Oh shit. Well, that's bad. I shouldn't have did that.
We're gonna wreck out on this combat servitor.
I accidentally hit start battle and I didn't even place all my shit right. You can't get out of it. It's fine.
Everything is fine.
Ah, shit. I got some fucking some Crown Royal.
Oh man. This man said he had to take it to the head one time. Crown Royal, well, all right, salute. Salute. Purple bag it up, alright?
Yeah.
Hey man, so you got this from Crown Royal, that makes me smile. Vicariously, I'm pleased. Alright, there you go. Put him back where I found him. Or maybe do it. Ooh, Pascal. Pascal might get a run up on these guys. Have quite the time if that server don't lock on me. I'm gonna try to hit him hard though. No, I ain't gonna do Pascal like that. I ain't gonna do it like that. I was about to put him on some wild stuff. All right. Where the music at? Where's the music?
That's something I noticed too. After a while, the music just randomly stops.
It just went off. I was like, y'all don't need no more of this. I kind of want to. I can't just listen to that.
Nothing.
I just can't listen to like however long this gonna take worth of that. Oh, are you sure you don't want to just hit that restart and then you can set your people and we don't have to listen to the void?
Yeah, if it don't, how far back is it gonna take us?
It shouldn't be that far. It should be like a auto save right in the combat, I think.
Yeah, double check and make sure. That way we ain't gotta.
Says 2100. I don't know where we are right now.
2100.
Says,
No, that's like right before we get here. Yeah, that's fine.
Footfall, Shadow Quarters.
Oh shit! Excuse
Auto
me.
save.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go. Yeah, I mean, because We were on footfall, so all we had to do was just run to the warehouse, if anything.
No, I was trying to make it so that we ain't got to do all that talking all over again.
Yeah. We were on foot. Well, I guess we were on footfall then, but we should be good. It's got a fairly decent autosave function. You know, when you get on different screens.
Yeah.
It's just if you're in the same map and then you want to do that shit, you ain't no telling where you gonna wind up. Or the same load. £1/4 a day, gonna buy some low screens. £1/4 a day, gonna buy a low screen.
I just find it funny, but yeah, they plays music right at the low screen.
Yeah. You don't need nothing but this good low screen.
Say, nah, you don't need. Oh, this right when we get there.
I always have a backup plan.
I'm pretty sure this is.
Yeah, I'm over. Who is that? Oh, I'm over. I'm already by the door, actually. I'm about to.
Yeah, actually, that's perfect.
It's saved right at the. So we gotta do 2 load screens.
Is there money
Put
to be
them in
made?
the bucket. We gonna get a load screen. Ooh,
I
cash in the
found
bridge. You found some loot?
Yeah, I found it.
Rise to the
Alright.
top or get left in the dust.
£1/4
Alright, let's
a
go.
day. I gotta get my load screen. I'm loading and I'm loading. They gonna learn what I mean. I gotta get them on. That's the worst part of these games is they are very low screen intensive. Typically.
Okay, which way it is? Oh,
Yeah, we got some music now.
so the question
Let us
is
not
who the hell is
dawdle.
that?
That's old girl. That's what's this Jay?
Lord Captain,
Oh, that's her?
do you think this
Yeah.
enterprise is wise?
I'm gonna wait for you to get up here.
I
before
wouldn't be
go
surprised if
I'm
this
already up
turns
there.
out to be a trap.
forward. All right.
I concur with Master Viserion. This place reminds me of the main.
Your downfall.
I will take you down.
And if I ever did it, thank you. Please just let me know it now.
I love this damn music.
Something, yeah. That's a way better than what we were listening to a moment ago. The random
Nothing?
clank of a servitor. Well, there was the
Yeah.
random clank of the servitor arm. It was probably the worst in silence.
Where is? Oh, here she go.
Keep my feet on the ground.
All right, now I'm ready. Start the party up, baby.
Let me see. I don't want him to be a little bit close. Like, I don't want him in the sheep, you know. You don't need to be in the sheep. Put him right here.
Oh, there's people going around the corner too.
Sheep. Oh,
So
yeah,
we
look
pretty
at
much
that.
about to kill it. We about to pretty much kill everybody in here.
Oh, yeah, look at that. They got some armored bandits. Good eye. I didn't see them. They've got us in a bit of a pinch. All right, start the battle. Let's start on up the battle. Blitz stratagem. Nah, yeah, that blitz stratagem was pretty cool. Man, I see everybody, those guys, looks like you should have some shots other than, 'cause they're all like down that middle lane. I'm kinda thinking of doing a gamble. give him. I can set up a range damage perimeter where you guys are, or maybe right here, so you can have some options. You see it?
Yeah.
Some options from cover. I can't spread it all the way.
Either
across
I'm
the board.
going crazy. There's nothing explosive in this game.
Like explosive environments, yeah. Because you remember when we try to, it's like when we shoot stuff that should be, it's just an object. It's not. It don't really-
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have some. They have some because I remember there was a map we played where the one where they were summoning those demons in. If we didn't break that one, the mirror in the middle of that warehouse, which everything looks like a warehouse in this game, but it was like the cultist that was on that planet with the governor who was a douche. Yeah, that one. It was just a one room map, pretty much. It's a one big warehouse map, and then in the middle it had the summoning glass, and then there was a whole bunch of like explosive tanks, and they did look like explosive tanks. But that's like I can remember that one specifically because that's the only one, and it had those demons coming in, so it kind of. But yeah, so there's that. But yeah, every barrel is not an explosive barrel for sure.
Yeah. You would think they would be.
They just register as an object because the environments are destructible. I guess they. So what do you think right here? For your shots, because it's gonna be for ranged attacks.
Put it close to where I am now.
I could just set it. I probably could swivel it. It won't let me swivel. I don't know how to force the swivel.
You probably can.
Because you see the swivel right here. You see that? Oh, it might be based off 360. Yeah, it's okay. It's based off the 360.
It's probably, I was gonna say, it's either 360 or a square thing.
It's definitely based off of a square 360 whatnot. Perimeter. Total overall perimeter, so it rotates as I move. All right. Oh, it looks like it's line of sight because I see him looking. I see my character model. There's an image of the kid, so it's basically on sight. He can in the 360 pattern. I see. Yeah, I see how that works. All right, so yeah, I can just lay it right here. You gonna get? It don't seem like you would be able to have a shot.
Go up a little bit. Right, what Cassie at? It's fine.
Right there.
Just go up one. Right, yeah. Go back where the cover was. Right there.
It's not gonna let me. That's not a
Really?
actual location. Not on my map.
Go back one. Go back
Right there.
one.
Right there is.
No. That's bad. Go back towards Cassia.
Right there.
Yes. Can you put it there?
Yeah. Yeah, I can put it right there. Oh, I thought I could. No line of sight.
That's bull.
Oh yeah, because he's standing right there. I see. I might be able to just move though. Yeah, I can move him.
No, don't move. Go to the right on the left of her.
That's as far as I can do it from line of sight because those boxes are in the way. I can't see through them.
Okay, can you put it by me then?
Right here. I can put it right here.
I said by me.
Where are you?
Right there would
there?
work.
Oh,
yeah, right there
I
would
can
work.
do. I could. If you got you have a line of sight on stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking right where you was at. Yeah, cause you still by me and Caspia. No, not right there. Go up in between Caspia and that area.
Right there.
Hold up. I hate fucking whatchamacallit. Delay. Okay, right there. That square between Caspia and that shelf thing. I think you're there right now. Like, don't move for a second. Put it right there. Can you put it there?
I'm gonna leave it where it's at. You want me to go back to where it was?
No. Keep it right there.
All right, I'm about to drop it right here.
Yep.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
And now I can also do this. So if you need to position, I I just charged the zone so you can move. You can use that one movement for free while in that space. So if you need to reposition in that space, you can get a free reposition in that space.
Cool, man.
That's how that works. Okay, so that cost us very little. So let's see, what can I do now? Reduce the damage dealt from the attacks. Oh, let's do him. All right, and the machine spirit, bless it. Let's put some machine spirit engineered debuffs in the field. I'm not getting my bang for my buck if I do that. Yeah, let's get all these guys.
Request approved.
I had to sacrifice buffs. Well, that's alright. That big ass debuff was worth it. Alright, that's all I got from Pascal. I was about to say, my dude is a master tactician.
Yeah, they coming.
Woo! Funny guy, here's some blast bullets. I was hoping I would be able to do some cooler things. Not what I had expected.
My place is at the fore.
Dun, dun,
Tell me how you really feel.
I will do my duty.
Yeah, I tested you.
Did you really?
I sure
Did you do it?
I was like, bitch, you ain't gonna get none.
Hey, it really do be like that some days.
All right. Took off a decent chunk for all that noise.
Let's make it quick.
Who is this guy?
Hold on.
Oh, that must be one of her people. Jay, one of Jay's people. Oh, also. You are my sworn enemy.
That's funny.
I might bust out the Endure later. I never know who's affected by this, but I do it for
So you
people.
just gonna go with? We gonna go with it today?
I never know who's affected by this. Let's go. Oh, is that it? Unyielding beacon. Somebody's being affected by unyielding beacon. All right, I'm about to rush him.
Boom.
That's a nice chunk. Body blow. We're gonna go into defensive stance. All right, that looks like sniper food. Big tall out of the. Oh,
Damn.
what was this talking? Oh, no, that's them guys. Their weapons are explosive or something.
Out of my way.
Yeah, I think
course it is.
I think these barrels are doing something. Like the green ones, I think there is something going on in these barrels. Man, we are in the mix.
Imagine that.
It's pretty rough over here in this front line, by the way. Yeah. I like Buddy Jacket. I want that jacket.
Lord have mercy. They would let off a whole damn party. Okay, so let me... Can I really don't want to. Okay, Argentina. I'm gonna need you to...
I think these barrels might be explosive, buddy. I think the green ones might be poison, the red ones might be explosive. I don't know about the orange ones.
It wouldn't surprise me, since we decided to bring up the topic.
Yeah. Yeah. That one right next to us looks very green and it's blown up.
You know what? I can't move. Huh. You know what? Because he in my damn way.
They got you boxed in that way.
Okay, now I can move.
Wah, 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 wah.
Interesting. You got so many damn... Yeah, I'm about to throw this turn with her.
Oh, a slept-on turn-based tactical strategy. It's not exactly a big story game, but it's very fun. Tactical strategy. Let me see if I can find anything like that.
Let me... All
And it's
right.
from a popular title, but the game itself got slept on.
Watch my back.
There it is. It's called XCOM Chimera Squad. It's a very cool game. Super slept on.
Yeah, I know what XCOM is.
Well, not just XCOM. It is in the XCOM universe, but specifically Chimera Squad. It's man, that game came out of nowhere when it was released, and it was like $9, and I was like, what? It was a new game. It was like I think at the time it was like 2019, new game out of nowhere. So it's pretty much like just kind of a spin-off of the main XCOM series.
Mm-hmm.
And what the premise being is just you're in a city, and you just trying to solve like a murder mystery, but it's a very linear story. You know, it's not a whole lot of choose your own adventure. You're just basically managing the investigation in the city and the technology and stuff as you unlock to do your investigation or whatever. So keep it kind of simple that way, and then it's just battle maps. It ain't really, this is not no exploring and none of that. It's just battle maps, and it's presented well. And, you know, I feel like you go some Rainbow Six type stuff in it. It's pretty cool. Rainbow Six and XCOM, like you doing breaching and stuff. Like you start the map with a breach and you get certain points. Based off how you breach, you get different bonuses, or if you breach and they counter your breach. This is cool stuff.
Huh.
Like I say, it was $9 new, man. So and that was like 2019.
Yeah.
So if you happen to stumble across, highly recommend it. 3 thumbs up. And I think I know you did that Gears Tactics.
Yeah, I never finished it though. I need to actually finish it.
Yeah, man, I finished it. It took me a while, and it wasn't because it was a bad game. You know, if you know, you know.
Here we go.
Sometimes you just get around. But
yeah, you're not wrong.
But they really coming with that heat. They really trying to do something in this game right here.
Y'all.
Let's make it cool.
What? This place is crazy. Oh, no. Oh, dude, I think we getting wrecked right now. Oh my God!
You do realize they're trying, right? To kill
Yeah, I'm
us.
trying really, really hard. Yes,
they're
yes, they are.
trying to kill us.
Jeez. Wheeze.
They are going out of their way to try to kill us.
They're killing their own people. That one servitor is dead. They got another one. I gotta get the hair. I gotta get Turk out of here. I'm gonna die. If I don't. Yeah, man, Abelard, really. Does one of your people get a medic? I ain't even running back there. Medic,
Alright.
medic appreciation.
This man said he need a medic.
I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance, fam.
Let me move up some. Alright.
Yeah, I say be careful. It's hot out here. I'm legally blind.
I'm liking this.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We can all play the game.
that.
We can all play this game.
I can blow shit up too.
Hold on.
Man, that poison is a beast.
I'm still standing.
They
Just
coming.
barely.
And if I'd have known, if I'd have known it was like that, I'm talking about the high heat.
Out
If
of
I could
my
survive,
way.
even if I survived this round, I don't know if I'm gonna survive that poison shot. That poison shot is serious.
Interesting.
At one point, I can help. God damn. I say we just get run out of the poison and let them come through that. Shit. Might have to do something like that. Save yourselves. Bum, 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 bum. Well, yes. Oh. Oh, dang.
What?
I was just looking at some of my options here.
Oh, yeah. See.
-1 exploit. All allies gain 2 exploits. And armor. Hell, I like that. I think I might do that. I wonder how many exploits are in the field though. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we got some exploits in the field. That'll be a good one. Let's do that. Okay. I'm gonna get back to that shot I was about to do. I probably should go for the servitor, huh? The combat, so yeah, I'm gonna start working on them because they definitely need to die if I can hit them.
Cool. All of them don't die. Don't worry
Cool.
about that.
It's cool.
All of them are going to die, sir. Do not worry about that.
This on somebody. Get a little bit of health off. Bomb, 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 bomb.
I don't think we can let God die, though.
Down. But I'm not out.
Don't leave us.
I'm looking real bad.
That's an order.
Kasha.
I don't know why they playing not letting you use those. Yeah, we got kind of wrecked out on this one.
Let me set another one of these bad boys down real quick. Oh, y'all gonna have to own this shit. There we go. Alright, now which one of you is the one with all the nice little perks I put on you?
That was a big hit.
Hey. I have nothing.
Not my worst day. Yes, let's get to it.
He just killed himself.
I'll live another day.
Here we go.
There we go. Hold on. Let me control shot. You son of a bitch. Oh, I know why. Ooh, that's some bullshit.
Robbery.
Wow. Bitch got reloaded. Okay.
Robbery.
Don't worry about it. Thank you. Keep my ship fire playing up. Now. Oh, they already under
Said he
effect
had a
of it.
foolproof plan. Damn.
Alright. Where is here? Damn. Poison still killed you.
I knew that was going. That's why I was like, that shit.
I did heal you.
Yeah, you got to get out of it. If I didn't have time to get out, like tomorrow, you need to get out of there too, because that shit hits for big ticks. On top of getting shot is a big, is a no-no.
Significant value.
glad I never leave debts unpaid.
Scared, yeah?
Let's make it quick. Hold on.
Wow.
Man, that poison is
Living on the edge.
If she die, I think we lose.
Quite fair.
God damn.
She looks like she healed herself.
I think she did when she killed dude. I think. Wait. So I can't shoot now?
You gotta get out of that poison.
Oh, okay.
That's the worst part of
Wow.
the fight was the barrels. We got them barrels wrecked us up.
I can't even move. Like I'm literally like stuck in this.
I mean, it's because you said that before and you was able to move. Is that just is that like a game glitch thing happening? Or?
Nah, I think it's something to do with the damn buffs on me, debuffs on me. I literally cannot move. Give me this. Cause I'm about to try to take your goddamn head off. Got him.
Took his arm off. Huh.
Yeah, that was 80. I'm satisfied. It's one way back that just had me too. Oh, it's
down
right back
3.
on my turn. I am okay with this. Yeah, see, I can't get to him because he's back there literally in cover.
That joker's hiding for real. Just knock his cover down.
What's your biggest mistake?
Oh, you can't shoot the cover.
Nah.
You have to get some kind of indirect fire on it.
I got an idea though. Hold on, because he got to come out. Either that or just... and I can throw that way back there. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, 'cause I don't even think... Yeah. If I can't see him, I can't do nothing to him. You know what? Let me try something. Oh. Okay, never mind then. Hold up. Hold on. Wow. Are you fucking serious?
He's got 2 hit points. to
Escape
live.
the Emperor's judgment.
Now.
Overkill.
That dude's back there just chilling. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
You can't make me play this game. You can't make me play.
I got an idea.
Batting down the Hexes in full speed ahead.
Hold on. I'm gonna try something. Yeah, see, it don't even want me to hit him. That's the crazy part.
I mean,
No one should be allowed to have that kind of power. That's all I gotta say about that.
damn, you just killed 2 of them?
No, I killed Tim last time.
Oh, okay. I wonder would that count as a way to get rid of those barrels?
Wait a minute. Wait. What is this? I forgot what this does.
Yeah, that doesn't appear to have gone against your warp space gauge.
Can I got an idea. Here. Ooh, I can run now. You're in trouble, dude. I just want you to know that. Hold on.
This is the road part of Road Trader. The also very roguish.
Oh boy.
Block, block, block. That's the dude I was pointing at the beginning.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing. But he been made it the whole time.
There you go. Quick attacks.
Looks like he's standing next to an explosive barrel.
He might just be, actually. I'm surprised he ain't ran away. Not even being funny. I'm shocked he didn't run away. Beyond shocked, actually.
So the way this works, if you can make it to that space I just outlined,
Yeah.
you'll be able to use that movement skill to get to close in on him if you just can't. I guess you can't. You should. You can't get that close to him anyway.
Oh,
'cause
that's
you can't-
right. That's the only person you got left. That is right. Okay. No, if you can't make it, I'll kill him. Don't worry about that. He dead no matter what. He's just delaying his death at this
Oh
point.
yeah. On this I have no doubt.
Hell, Ja might get up there to him. Unless she just afraid to run up there because she has like no health.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Oh yeah.
She just gave you another turn.
Sure did.
So she got that shit like Cassie do then. There you go.
That's
Well done. What a mess. Thank you. You're welcome.
Is there dialogue happening? Because I sure don't see it.
Nah, I don't see it either. It's like I'm stuck here. Okay, I think they ran off. There we go.
These Ashmags dare to touch something from the cargo. 2, 3, 5. Thank you, the Exalted One. Those Ashmags didn't have time to make off with anything yet. Jay carefully inspects the containers emblazoned with markings for some unknown freight operator, then smiles and touches the comm bead in her ear. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send the coordinates to my loyal crew who will deliver my property somewhere safe. Wait. And done. Jay removes her hand from her ears and turns to you. We're good. Now, how about we relocate to a more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of our deal, specifically payment for your efforts?
You know, you always could just join our team. That would be great. I mean, you literally survived a toxic cloud that could have possibly killed you and killed people all at the same time.
We're just going to leave your priceless cargo here, unattended. Nothing to worry about. After all the ruckus that we've caused here, I doubt anyone will go anywhere near the containers. I am, however, infinitely flattered by your concern for my, now our, property. Let's go.
I'm actually...
Jay opens her mouth to reply when you hear the sound of many footsteps behind you.
Huh? Stop right there in the name of the liege. The gaunt, pale-skinned man in grimy clerical robes glances at you and immediately falls to his knees obsequiously. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence. Most noble Turk Alsbin. I never expected to encounter such an eminent person on this corner of Footfall. I am Vladimir Karkara's personal agent. The man hesitates, choosing his words carefully. I came to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the disturbance of which is banned in the lands of Footfall. Hindrance Zeno hearsay that has been flauntingly delivered to a bastion of the Holy Imperium. He looks at Jay. I no doubt for a moment, most noble Turk husband, that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought about by another manipulations.
It's too great a coincidence that the Legion's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment over the Vox, and to not just anyone, but the Legion's personal agent. Vladimir Takara knew about the shipment from the start and planned to take it for himself and get rid of Jay if he could. Behold, the grubby, underhanded struggle between cold traitors. And not have been for your impromptu deal struck in the bar, Vladimir might have succeeded.
Interesting. So that means we get to kill him now next, right? I mean, like the guy no damn way.
This cargo belongs to the Von Valencia's dynasty. Is Lord Takara trying to encroach upon the property of a rogue trader?
Yes, he is. He definitely is. I think he is.
No, your lordship. I beg you to forgive this wretched serf. A terrible misunderstanding. 1,000 apologies. I won't disturb you further.
Yeah, sure.
Jay watches him hurry away, then looks at you. I wish I could see Vladimir's face when he finds out he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse. Listen, Turk Aspen. I am genuinely sorry about this confusion. Vladimir and I have had our difficulties, but I never thought he'd want to come clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner. At least, not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to all the deals, Shireen, my gang and I would already be floating in orbit around one of Footfall's asteroids.
Interesting.
A rogue trader could use someone with your talents and connections, Jay. I would like to see you in my retinue. Exalted One, blessed be you and your entire dynasty. I wouldn't say no to marking the occasion properly. It is not every day you embark on a brilliant new business partnership. Abelard gives you a look of reproach. You sully the Von Valencia's name by inviting people like her into your retinue, Lord Captain. The decision is yours, but do not be surprised if unsavory rumors start to spread on Footfall.
No, well, I don't think we should care about that. It is strange. It is a strange circle you're forming around yourself, rogue trader. Hey, you join too. Stop it.
Sister Aginta. Jay gives her an almost lecherous once-over. I've heard all about your deeds on Footfall, but I never would have guessed there was an angelic beauty behind all the idle gossip. Either way, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. But now, on my knowledge, and experience are entirely at your disposal from now on, my knowledge. Oh, and one more thing. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the Von Valencius Protectorate a leg up, I'd say now isn't the time to be thinking about such things, but once we get back to your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute, Siri. Got a profit factor of 2. A profit factor of 2. Yes, I've been waiting on you, lady. I'm gonna drop you, sir. We're gonna pick up you, ma'am, and see what you're all about. Yeah.
Excellent.
She kind of seems like she's gonna be a bit of a scrapper.
Clearly she can hold her own.
Yeah, she might have had plot armor.
No, you don't run through poison and take about 12 damage in one turn and call that plot armor.
She has plot armor, man. Increase the word's movement. Oh, got some movement boots.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, let's take a look here.
Oh, this looks like trash. It's looking. Oh, these look like trash.
Wow,
They're looking.
Two. There, problem solved.
Damn it.
I always keep my options
That
open.
does make it easier though. You can just sit there and just.
All these
collect
look
all.
like trash. Yeah, send them all over.
Yeah, that saves a lot of fucking time. It really does.
Man, we got all kind of beat up. The rogue trader life is a hard one.
You ain't lying.
So she is an officer, and I get to choose her specialization. She looks like she'd be make for a good vanguard. Nah, I already got. I got some. Oh, I might make her a grand strategist to take place of what old boy was doing. Now that we're not using him. Do you have a master tactician?
Yeah, Cassia is.
How you like that?
It's fun to me. I like it.
Oh yeah, that's the one where they give up buffs all over the place. Among other things.
That's pretty much what I use her for.
She gets a fellowship, ballistic skill.
I mean, she has a one-shot fucking skill if need be. There's no real reason to really.
I think that's something special to her though. I don't think that's
that's just for her. I feel like.
big ass cone blast she got. It's just them Cyclops blast. The Grand Strategist was really cool too, I must say. I did like some of what was going on in that. Get back in here. Yeah, the stratagems, them zones of control, I did like that. Or the Master Tactician. The Master Tactician, that's the one that's allowing people to attack. You could give the attack, let them attack multiple times, right?
I believe so.
+1 stacks of tactical advantage, momentum. Inspire. 5 stacks of Master Tactician, but this Master Tactician loses half their tactical advantage stacks up. Like Japan. The target ally of the Master Tactician gets +1 resolve for every 5 stacks. Until the beginning of the Master Tactician turn, the Master Tactician gains stacks of tactical Master Tactician fellowship bonus and momentum. Today she'll be allowing for skills, the ultimate skills to pop off sooner, is what it looks like. Assign object. The Master Tactician marks the enemies. If the enemy is killed by one of the allies before the beginning of the turn, the ally gains resolve to momentum. Yeah, it looks like momentum engine. The Master Tactician suffers direct damage. Cooldown, look spin, and that's it. Return the abilities can only target them. What? 20% of their Master Tactician suffers direct damage equals to 20% of their maximum wounds, gains resolve stacks of tactical advantage, and results resets the cooldown of lick spin, inspire, and strong point. Okay. Okay. Finish the job can only be used on enemies with the unfinished business effect. Master Tactician immediately attacks a target with a single shot or strike. The attack does not count towards the attack. Though, yeah, the Master Tactician is interesting. I don't know if I want to do that though. So, it's a lot going on. I almost want to make her a Vanguard, actually. But I'm trying to get out of Vanguard. Everybody I got is damn Vanguard. Or something.
I don't blame you.
I'm trying to mix up the flavor a little bit. I'm gonna go with the... I like this zone of control. Having 2 of them should be plenty. Except I'm gonna start this one with the kind of melee setup. Combat for intelligence bonus and fellowship. Oh, intelligence is trash. Her intelligence is very bad. Maybe I shouldn't go with this because it's like this role wanted to roll stuff off of intelligence. Oh yeah, it's very intelligence heavy. Nah, I ain't doing that. So I'm just shooting myself in the foot. Let's go back to Master Tac. Yeah, this one would play better because she uses primary fellowship bonuses and her fellowship bonus is high. It's just I gotta get used to using it. All right, cool. Let's just finish the job. It can only be used on enemies with the unfinished business effect. How do you get that unfinished business effect? That must be something. Anyway. The Master Tactician immediately attacks a target with a single shot or strike. Attack does not count. I'm gonna try that. Okay, let's see. She uses the Splinter pistol and the Shuriken pistol. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Is there money to be made?
Medium armor. I was just making sure all of her stuff is looking fine. As far as her equipment, yep, she's good. All right. Everybody's looted. We're all done here.
Keep your wits about
Right,
you.
looted. Everybody's dead. Again, we leave the warehouse.
Wait.
Up, quick save.
Wait, real quick. Hold on.
Wait.
I
Check this
always have
other
a
room.
backup plan.
I forgot all about it. Make sure ain't nothing in here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Nah, go ahead. Ain't nothing in here.
Let us not dawdle.
Dawdle Duck presents.
I always keep my options open.
I was was a well done victory. It seems like everybody now want to bring out Toxic and try to kill us.
Yeah.
They can't get the job done with guns. They can't do it hand to hand. So he said, fuck it, we doing toxic, use poison on y'all.
Toxic Avenger.
Let's end this like this. Just tell me we can go kill dude now. I'd be perfectly okay
Is
with
there
that.
money to be made?
Mr. I Run Footfall. Don't let me find you, because I'm coming right for you. Are you ready to open this?
Nope, not yet.
Yeah.
All right, let me consult the quest log.
Keep your wits about you.
We got to get on this ship for that. Footfall is experiencing several severe shortages of provisions.
I always have a
Telecos
backup plan.
Epsilon. Supply Footfall with provisions from the agri world Janus. So we need to go to Janus, sounds like.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh, it looks like this one's here. Part of the Shadow Quarters porous Footfall asteroids have been placed under quarantine. Using his status as rogue trader, the Lord Captain has secured entry into the quarantine zone. However, he must wait. Okay, so that's
Always keep
it's
your
not
eye on
ready
the
yet, so
prize.
maybe we should go back to the ship. Because that's everything. It doesn't look like there's much else to do here.
Yeah. We can't go out the dude, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back.
Let us know. Keep your wits about you.
Head over to the Void Docks. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
There we go. But see, they're gonna even let us off this damn planet.
Looks like we
I
haven't been
always
here
keep
yet.
my options open.
Let's keep it tight. Who's gonna follow you? Try to.
All right.
Is there money to be made? Always keep your eye on the prize.
Okay. You know what? This might be another area, dude.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Nah, this is the... Whoa, wait a minute.
A familiar figure turns to you. Henrik von Kellogg's, interrogator of Order Xenos, bows his head respectfully. Lord Captain. Honored interrogator, what a surprise. Did you perchance leave something in your cabin? Not at all, First Officer for Assyrian. I'm not in the habit of leaving a trail, but I thank you for your concern. Greetings, interrogator. To what do I owe the pleasure of this latest visit? Only to our mutual duty to humanity. It is that duty that demands that I disturb your peace once more. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired on Ricard Minori. I also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of enemies of humanity, including the Xenos, that we're assuming were involved in the theft of the star. According to their findings, the threat now hangs over the worlds. Time is yours, Lord Captain. This time yours, Lord Captain. Henriks clears his throat and begins in a pointedly official tone. By the order of Lord Inquisitor Xavier Helazar, whose duty is to stand sentinel over the Coronis Expanse, the rogue trader of House von Valancius is to take on board the agent of the most holy Inquisition and provide escort and support in deeds great and small that serve to safeguard the territories of the Imperium against its enemies. This decree is effective immediately upon announcement and remains in effect until decided otherwise by His Excellency Kalixazar. What exactly caused this need to rejoin my crew? Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Henry studies you for a moment, then ever so slightly as if not. I didn't mean to say that. The cause is the activity of humanity's enemies, including the cult of the Final Dawn. In my absence, the situation in the Coronis Expanse has changed. I have received an exhaustive report from my agents. This heresy has taken root in the region where the Von Valancius worlds lie. You probably already know about the fate of the industrial world, Kiava, Gamma. If not, then I will share what details I know, but not here. Better to talk aboard where we will not be overheard. I, rogue trader, Turk Elsbin von Valancius, welcome the agent of the Golden Throne aboard my ship and take on the responsibility of assisting him in the fight against the evil that threatens humanity. Henriks gives a reserved nod. An answer befitting a righteous servant of the Emperor.
Wow. Really?
Son Argenta.
If duty has brought you aboard the rogue trader ship once more, then such is the Emperor's will. Welcome back, Interrogator.
Thank you, sister. It is an honor to be traveling with one of the blessed Adepta Sortors.
Even though I think you're up to something?
The Inquisition? Turk Elsbin, you never mentioned you socialize with such distinguished servants of the Emperor. I'll bet it takes someone truly remarkable to want such imminent and close attention. Jay lets out a laugh. Henriks glances at her and tilts his head slightly. Mistress Hadari, ever since my first visit to Footfall, I've been hearing about your colleagues and personal talents, but I'm afraid your full name escapes me. Would you kindly refresh my memory? Laughter gets stuck in Jay's throat. She pales slightly, but still forces an apologetic smile. I don't mind, Shane. Let my full name remain not but a stray sound to you, plain and uninteresting.
Master Van Kalux, Cassia's voice is burned with genuine joy, which she immediately hides behind a facada, highborn premise. Since you are with us once more, I do hope you will find time to finish our conversation about the literacy works of Khan Haller the Blessed.
I will make every effort, Lady Orsilio. I must also deliver this to you. Henrix pulls out a sealed letter. The Lord Inquisitor specified that the contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. I would ask you read it as soon as you have the time. Item received. Letter from Lord Inquisitor Xavier Kel'Thuzar. May the Emperor's faithful forever remain the light of his favor. Let me first express my condolences on the tragic death of the most honorable Theodora von Valancius. Nevertheless, I was elated to learn that the warrant of the rogue traders has been passed to a worthy and promising heir. These words are not hollow compliments, but rather the Inquisition's official opinion of your person. As fate would have it, you have taken the reins of the von Valancius dynasty in our most dire, when grim portents of dark events to come are surfacing throughout the Coronas expanse. I have been duty-bound to become the first sentinel who sees the approaching threat, and I hereby alert you that it is indeed coming. Our loyalty and resolve will be tested. People such as you and I will become the pillars that will unite the Emperor's frightened children and inspire them to fight back. And so, I greet you as my dependable ally and assure you of my favor. From now on, you have a trusted friend with the holy orders of the Empire Inquisition and a receptive confidant on whom you can rely. Should the dark times ahead require you to make questionable choices, you have no doubt that such an incident will be examined in an exceedingly temperate fashion that rules out the most radical forms of judgment. I have faith in the success of our partnership and thank you for your contribution, both past and future. Sounds like I got the backing of the one almighty Lord Inquisitor Xavier Kel'Thuzar. Does that come with some extra trading points? That is everything for the time being. Are you headed to the ship, or do you still have business on footfall? Whatever the case, I can either wait for you on board or accompany you as part of your retinue. I think I might drop Abelard for a spell. And bring on Henrix. Mix it up a little bit. I almost wanted to grab that Psyker now.
The who?
The Psyker girl.
Oh.
The crazy Psyker girl. It's been a while.
Let us not dawdle.
Lady, a woman. Let us not dawdle.
Well,
all right.
just straight up, but I thought you wanted to play Jay.
Yeah, she right there.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted to get the Psycho girl. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe getting her. I could have got her in place of Henrix.
That, yeah.
Let's see. Let's bring his
I was
ballistic.
running like this.
Is
Yeah.
there money to be made?
Oh, his agility is really nice. His strength could be better. I think I might go with toughness.
Hold on.
I always have a backup plan. I always keep my options open.
Additional 3 damage, huh? It does not stack. Meh. Crowd kill. Area attack, still additional damage. This fellowship bonus is terrible.
Rushna Dordal.
Yeah.
The warrior gains +1 damage for the apparent. Oh, you know what? I might need a field medic. Let me see what his medic look like. Medicaid is 30. Because I don't have any Medicaid type people on my team now, I think. I think I might have him kind of using ranged weapons a little bit. Hymns of Hatred. That sounds cool. Critical hit scored by anyone within the Psyker's line of sight, including the Psyker themselves, increase the Psyker's critical damage. Psyker's Psi rating is increased by 1 until the end of combat every time an ally uses a heroic act. How often do you use heroic acts?
As often as needed, honestly.
Like once per combat or twice per combat? I don't know. I get once every now and then. Okay. Psyker's critical hit chance increases with resolve while under 40% wounds. I don't like that concept. Forced weapons deal +1 psi rating. More damage. What's his psi rating? He's got 1 psi rating. Okay. Usage of heroic act by the Psyker decreases veil. Oh, veil degradation by 3. Yeah, I like that. Usage of a heroic act by the Psyker. This will pay off in the end. I'll go ahead and tag that. I'm gonna start making him a Medicaid. Edge of Dawn. The Psyker gains an inscribed soul. It costs no AT but deals direct damage to the Psyker equal to 25% of the Psyker's maximum wounds. Direct damage to the Psyker. The next psychic power used after this ability will not trigger psychic phenomena or perils of the warp and will not degrade the veil. Oh. That's kind of interesting. While the Psyker is not in the target's line of sight or the Psyker is in cover of all resistant tests, the target suffers a psi rating penalty. All resistance tests of the target. So I hear they're very susceptible. Okay. So you gotta skill up those psi ratings. I need level 20 to get the next one. Oh, that's interesting. So it looks like 1 every 10. Psychic Barrage. Whenever the Psyker uses damaging psychic powers on the target that are 6 cells or further, then the Psyker, the target suffers an additional 3 damage. Damn, those Psykers in that 3 damage. Psychic powers have a 25% chance to regain AP spent on psychic powers when veil degradation is 10 or lower. Psychic powers have increased by... What? Okay, so it's a total package if you get some of these. Let me mark some of these.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Yeah, like if you get Psychic Barrage, then Second Sight, and there was another one I saw. And you just pop Blade of Light. No, it wasn't Blade of Light.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, the Psyker's armor increases by 5%. I like that. I might
I
snag that.
always have a backup plan.
Every time the Psyker deals damage, they gain 1 stack of Sanguine Siphon. If that damage was dealt to a target adjacent, they gain 2 stacks. Instead, when the Psyker suffers lethal damage, the stacks of Sanguine Siphon are removed to reduce the damage by 1. That's kind of cool. Toughness for each step. When the Psyker's allies or the Psyker themselves are under the effect of psychic powers, they gain 5 toughness. Ooh, I like that. Mark that. Melter weapon. Is that another name for flamethrower? I still don't know what a melter weapon is. I'm gonna put him on the plasmas also. So I'll pick that up this round. All right. I understand. Oh, archetype. So he was a warrior. Oh, arch militant. Yes. Next time ever hits the cost. But or when she was higher penalty. Suffered negative. Immediately gains +3. Arc militant has agility. Oh. That didn't tell me what to do. Oh, it's sort of let him get some extra movement. Oh, I saw you using wildfire. What cost 0 will not count towards the attack. So, grant stack of percent. Tough but straight. Till the start of the second stage, all allies affected by Word of the Emperor increase their deflection by the Psyker's rating. Deals resolve directed. This damage is increased for 50% against Xenos, against Chaos Worshippers. Oh yeah, let's get some Purge Soul. You know what? I'll mark it. I won't get it yet. I'll mark it.
Okay.
Pyromancy.
I always keep my options open.
Oh yeah, this is all the psychic fun stuff down here. Until the end of combat, all targets within suffer -8 penalty to strength and agility.
Let us not
Oh
do
yeah, I like that. I'm gonna grab that this round. All right, all done.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh cool. Yes, here's our way back.
All right, good. Thank God.
Yeah, no more other screens. I mean, we had some more load screens, but these are just to get back to the ship. We can get rid of all these wounds we got. I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get to Janice without too much of an issue. I think it'd be worthwhile to talk to Jay, though, before we go off the ship again. Looks like I got a couple of things for talk tos on the ship. Horde.
There we go.
I think you had him last few times.
Oh, yeah,
Vox.
Voxman. Yeah. Lord Captain, inspection of this ship system is complete. The tech priests are reporting the machine spirits are calm and satisfied. Everything is ready for onward travel. So if there's an issue you must be aware of, but that you must be made aware of. Cassie makes a quick nervous gesture, adjusting the dormant over her third eye. I've been studying the records left by the vessel's previous navigator. I wanted to double check the route to Dragonus and discovered that it does not match the one recorded in the Atlas. It is more than a minor transfixation. The route has been wiped out. It can no longer be used for traveling. To make matters worse, I started checking the paths from the Atlas one after another, and I saw the same thing everywhere. The warp is rolling with an enormous storm, bursting with vivid and screaming colors. It will not hinder our movement, but all previous knowledge is now utterly useless. Wow. That's not good. Argentina angrily chops the air with a side of her palm. Warp storms are our enemies, just like heretics and demons. It is a shame they can't be displaced with a flamer or a bolter. She loved that damn bolt gun.
The Emperor and the love of bolt guns.
Now, we can be certain that problems with astropathic communication in the Coronas expanse are no coincidence. There's a warp disturbance in your way, Lord Captain. It is swallowing messages and disrupting familiar routes. This means you need to locate the key worlds of the Von Trudis Proctate as soon as possible. I'm talking about Janice, Dragonus, and the Kiva Gamma. Charting new routes so they can be reached and restoring control will be the necessary next step. Well then.
What is Kiava Gamma?
Industrial world. Kiava Gamma is being managed by the Governor House of Garpak and supplies your protect with rare mineral resources. Additionally, the planet features an Adeptus Matrixis Macforium that processes materials and prepares them for shipment. That sounds very important.
I testify that Kiava Gamma is a world marked by the Omnissiah's patronage. By his grace, the manufactorums of the colony are inhabited by committed and industrious machine spirits. Mistress Tolman neglected to mention that the Kiava Gamma Manufactorium also supplies heavy machinery, from forage harvesters to vessels, systems, and components. Abelard turns his hard eyes on Henrix. You display commendable knowledge of our world's manufacturing capability, Van Kelo. Please to be of service. Tell me about Janice.
The surface of Janus was altered instinctively so the planet could be designated an Argo world. It is a powerful food base capable of supplying the burglary protectors and exporting provisions to outer worlds. At the same time, Janus owes much of its authority to the governing house of Vat. Under its leadership, the world has grown even ever more prosperous year after year, securing shipments and taxes while keeping the workforce tightly controlled. I take back a previous statement. That place is needed. Without that, you probably don't eat.
Mm-hmm. So this is Janus, huh? I think we definitely got some quest stuff over there. What will be the consequences of losing contact with these worlds be?
A world of private connections to its neighboring systems and the current expansion infrastructure can only rely on itself, and their capabilities are often limited. For example, Janus does not have a fleet of its own. Pirates, cultists, heretics, Xenos, anyone could prey on a helpless planet. The loss of communication is a threat to your position. A rogue trader with no protectorate to back them is one that grows weaker by the day. I love how they just make it so that you have to go do this.
The Vox Master is entirely correct. You are rogue trader Turk Alsben von Valancius, the successor to Theodora von Valancius, one of the most influential women on this side of the mall. But you are also new to the business of governing. Many will doubt your competence and try to carve up your protectorate so they can snatch a piece for themselves. It is important to show your potential allies and foes that you are in control of the situation. Which is why the sooner we reclaim these lost worlds, the better. What do I need to know about Draconis?
Draconis is the heart and soul of your Praetorian. It is where the main administrative resources and storage facilities are, and so is the Von Frulis Palace. Basically your home. If you would like to know, this is where you will publicly accept the title of Rogue Trader. Draconis is a major administrative hub that runs the cargo fleet and keeps track of finances.
Abelard, what is your opinion? Which would you share? Which word should we deal with first? Abelard strokes his head for a few seconds before giving a hesitant reply. Rediscovering the Agri-World will supply the Protectorate with something none of your servants can do without. Sustenance. The importance of basic supplies should not be underestimated. Just look at Footfall in its current, pitiful state.
Honestly, he's not wrong.
On the other hand, I am concerned by the rumors concerning Kiava Gama. There have been no problems on Janus for many years, but something is very wrong with the industrial world right now. Delay may cost us the entire planet. I trust I do not have to explain the capital world. Losing it would make us the laughing stock to the other dynasties. Besides, the loss of chronicles and ledgers would spell a bureaucratic catastrophe. So, all three systems are equally vital to the Protectorate. It falls to you to decide which should be brought into the fold before the rest, Lord Captain. Very well. Our course is clear. Do my officers have any other issues that require immediate attention?
That is all, Lord Captain. The vessel and the crew await your instructions and are ready to depart Footfall immediately should you so desire.
I say Agri-World. Was that Janus?
That's what I'm saying. Your food important. Without
I
food,
agree.
You ain't gonna be able to keep none of the other planets.
Let me try to holler at old girl real quick. Because she's new to the ship.
Allow me to thank you again for helping me with the cargo, Sherin. I am sure the Ashmags who squirreled away my goods won't give up so easily, and I'll hear more about their scheming yet. Let's strike a deal, Sherin. I will watch your back if you do me a favor and watch mine. Well, enough jokes. Is there something you wanted?
Jay smiled broadly, showing her pearly teeth. The woman laughs melodically. Tell me about your business in the Coronis Expanse.
My trade means knowing the right people and non-people. having the right connections, and making sure the precious goods find their way into the hands of my no less precious customers. My wisdom includes the knowledge of the enemies of humankind, be they Xenos or the lowest scum in the Imperium, as well as the latest knowledge about how much they charge for any particular curio at the Footfall Market. Not even the most cunning Aji will deceive you as long as I am with you, Shireen. I promise you that. Whatever I have can be yours too, if your unfathomable wealth isn't enough for you already, I mean.
You have many talents.
Thank you, Shireen. Being able to read and write is chief among them. You may not be aware, but this science is beyond the abilities of billions of the Imperium subjects. And yet they happily keep drudging along in their factories, fundia, and assembly lines. Me? I didn't escape Ifrit to consign myself to such misery. It was literacy that paved my path to copied orders, forged signatures, counterfeited papers. The wonderful things that make the wheels of bureaucracy turn in the right direction.
That's actually interesting.
So, do you do business with the enemies of humanity?
It has been known to happen. After years of dealing with Xenos, I've learned their customs, and even got a grasp of their language. Except they cringe whenever I start speaking. Arrogant sods. They dislike even our voices, but they never turn away our valuables. Then again, I'm used to seeing sour faces. In this trade, the easily offended go out of business.
At least she's honest.
The things we do for profit and gain, right?
Better be praised. You took the words right out of my mouth.
Speaking of, you could be sitting back reaping the fruits of our own work, of your own work. So, why have you chosen to embrace the vicissitudes of life aboard a void ship?
You're fun to talk. I grew tired of scribing endless contracts and agreements neatly tucked away on Footfall. Well, I did that for how many years? But here, among the stars, you are always balanced on a knife edge. Nothing thrills me more than the tension of a warp jump, or the danger that lurks around every corner on a planet. Footfall was beginning to make me fat and stupid, Shireen. I do not want that.
I mean, to be fair, can you really blame her?
Jay speaks measuredly, with just the right amount of laziness in her voice, but her performance cannot conceal the slight tremble in her voice. Whatever Jay is afraid of, that is what drove her off Footfall. What about your gang that stayed back at Footfall? Do you trust them?
Do I trust the Trickster twins? By the Exalted One, no. The underhanded rogues of Footfall came up with that name for a reason. The tricks of those frenzied Ashmags are all about things far more intriguing than the honest and law-abiding subjects of the Imperium can imagine. On the other hand, this is why I am keeping them close. Kor and Tora know who lifted them out of the cesspit proudly called the Shadow Quarters, and who has been feeding that ravenous beast their insatiable lust for lucre. No, they are not going to betray me if only because they know I am now a part of your entourage, Shireen. They're not going to let the biggest pie in the Imperium pass them by without trying to get a slice for themselves.
So pretty much what she's saying is she knows dealing with you, they feel like they might have something to gain.
Yeah.
So fucking up wouldn't benefit them.
That free publicity and that chance of prestige. Tell me about the Xenos of the Coronis Expanse.
Vicious, cruel, dangerous beasts. Humans hold little interest for Xenos. We are entertainment for them, a means to keep boredom at bay. A commodity. But some of them contact us once in a while using their own people. Do not deceive yourself by thinking you are safe because there are no Xenos in sight. Those Agi are as cunning as they are ruthless. They cleverly pull at the strings of spies and traitors, subjugate those who do not fall for the promised reward, transform the ones who resist their promises into soulless puppets. The Emperor watches over me, and that is why I still haven't succumbed to the fate of many of my associates who have lost their lives to the stringy scoundrels.
Let's talk about something else.
I think we've said all there is to say on this topic.
Get off my shit. That's funny.
You keep using words I don't understand, like calling me Shireen.
The language on Ifrit, my home world, is quite different from the one spoken in the Coronis Expanse. We bestow more than one meaning upon each word, allowing our wise men to fully express their sagacious thoughts, and us lowly commoners our base passions and desires. Take Agi, for example. That is what I call every piece of scum and villain, because Agi means evil and foe and pathetic worm unworthy of consideration. Or take Ashmat. It means fool and little brother and blind man who stumbled and would fall into a pit without guidance. Shireen means friend and comrade and roommate in a battle formation, like we are.
She's funny.
Okay.
I like her. So 90% of the time, her language is just insulting people. They don't like. That's fucking great.
Sheesh. Was there some business you wish to discuss?
Oh, Shireen, I did manage to spark your interest. Allow me to invite you to a more private place. My words are meant for your ears alone.
Yeah, more private.
Oh. Whoa. Okay.
Let's go on in there, then.
You take me home already, huh?
Yeah. Let's go and get in there.
Tell me how you really feel.
The flickering light of dozens of candles play across Jay's face, making her small smile appear even more mysterious. Shireen, the Exalted One himself, brought us together the day you crossed Vladim's threshold. He led us to the cargo and gave his blessing for its return. Do you know what people of my world say when such a thing happens? What's gained is to be shared with your neighbor. She points at the containers in front of her. One contains a polished Eldari rifle, a rare model, and the other holds an ornate sword. I am sharing what I have gained with you. Please accept these humble gifts in honor of our widely successful, though suddenly struck friendship. All right, we got some cool stuff here.
All right. So what's your game? That's my question.
A truly wonderful gift. I accept it with gratitude. I knew you would appreciate the Xenos' mastery of their craft. Jay beams at you, curling a lock of black hair around her an augmented finger. After a brief pause, she awkwardly continues. So, the matter I wanted to discuss with you is related to my business. You know that I sell Xeno artifacts to interested Imperial subjects and Imperial trinkets to Xenos. Business is going well. My network runs even without my participation. But when it comes to expansion, well, that is where I hit a wall. Rivals envious of my success. Jade throws up her hands. Falco, especially. I am certain that theft of the cargo was his doing, but I can never predict what that Ashmang will do next. And while the Imperium's authority may be fragmented in the Expanse, it could crack down on people of my profession at any moment.
Interesting. But I feel like this is gonna lead to what I need
Go
you
on.
to take out.
If the rogue trader put in a good word for me with the servants of the Adeptus Administratum, I could become an official trade representative on the Imperium. Just imagine it. A little scrap of paper will offer me and my agents protection against Ashbank schemes far better than any refractor field. And even the Inquisition will have to think twice before they mess with me, because I'll be a representative of the law in my own right. And the best part of it is that this will cost you precisely nothing, Shireen. All you have to do is stop by the Administratum Palace and obtain a certificate from the Master of Seals. My informants tell me that the palace is located on Dragonis, your capital world. You see how everything has aligned so wonderfully. And of course, I will repay you in kind.
Doesn't sound that bad of an offer.
There's absolutely a playthrough where number 3 will be what's going on. How do I benefit from your gaining official status?
Good question.
Besides being in receipt of my eternal gratitude, Shireen, Jair playfully raises her brow. Won't it be beneficial to have someone in your retinue with the weight of authority behind them rather than just another pawn? One slip of paper, and I will be able to extend my network to systems far beyond footfall. My agents will be your eyes and ears throughout the expanse. I like that. I like that idea.
That's not bad.
That sounds simple enough. I will help you. Exalta One bless you, Shireen. I couldn't find a better business partner in all of the Expanse. Jay ponders for a moment and then graces you with a dazzling smile. Friendship is a gift from the Exalted One, and we must cherish it. And you will have no complaints about our friendship, Shireen. I may not be a trade representative of the Imperium just yet, but I can still help you with whatever you need. You must have some faction in mind that you would like to establish relations with. The Sevilla Druncians, the hot-headed pirates of Casbalica. You merely need to use the right words, like a key for a lock, and people will open their hearts to you. Or their wallets. I will arrange everything. You merely have to ask. I wish it would tell you like what you get with them. Like what you know, like what their equipment is and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Adaptus Mechanicus. Having good ties with pirates is not nothing to sleep on.
Yeah, you get in good with the pirates, you damn that can.
Yeah, you can do some low key
Espionage.
yeah, espionage proxy. You can have your little crazy little proxy war like it ain't nothing. I think I'm gonna go with the pirates here. It wouldn't mind having closer ties to the pirates of the Expanse. Not a problem, Shireen. I will have my people put in a good word for you in the right places.
Well played. Well played, sir.
I will humbly wait until you steer your vessel towards Dragonis, the Mercantile Tabula Officiae. It sounds almost as majestic as the Warrant of Trade. So, towards Dragonis. So that's outside of Dragonis orbit, I guess. Well, that was a good bit of vault tradering. What's this vault? Or I say ball trader, rope trader. I say ball trader.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
Oh, wonderful. Weapons I can't use.
Nice looking vault.
So these are Xenos weapons. I'm gonna have to give me some Xenos skills. All right. Well, I guess that's that for that part. Let's get out of here and at least get started on another one. It's about getting good time. Oh, I would like to end on a planet. You know, at least get one more encounter out. What's that one? Is this him? I swear. Huh?
I don't think the second we jump on the plane, we're gonna get another fight like we did on Footfall.
That was unique.
Yeah.
I could swear it must be the quartermaster. I could swear one of these people is supposed to be able to trade with us. Let's see, box. Cronus. Yeah, like I thought it was this guy that would let us trade. No, oh, here we go.
Okay, so you don't even have to be there to trade no more. That's cool.
No, it looks like I do. I'm talking to the guy. Why don't I see the pirates here? Oh, is that it? No, that's... So, Opticon, that must be Mechanicus, Adaptus. Fellowship of the Void, just them. I don't have a... Looks like I don't have a contact with them.
Well, that's a shame then.
Yeah, Hey, look here, we got some plasma grenades. I guess I'll pick them up. It's not gonna cost me nothing, right? It's got some of them. I'll get some more medkits. Off a stub revolver. I don't know if you can see these stats, but if you use revolver, it's got 10, 14 damage.
I can see them.
Okay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Let me look at the information on that actually.
I might need to bump the reputation up and trade in some stuff right quick too. A Black Indie Dev salute.
I'll take that.
Was the Devil's Rejects? Was the Devil's Rejects a good movie? I think it was overrated. It's kind of boring to me. It's been a while since I've seen it. You said you'll take those revolvers?
Yeah.
No, that revolver. It's only one. All right, yeah. Let me
what is this?
trade in on reputation.
I can't actually use that. Wow, that's shocking. That's not a sniper. That's a hex rifle, exotic. Oh, interesting.
What does it mean with you? Machine Spirit. Have I seen the X-Men 97? I have not seen it yet.
I ain't seen it yet either, honestly.
I gotta check it out. I put my account on pause with them. I gotta... Let's see. This manual grants the owner +2 times toughness bonus to Medicaid. Oh, that would be useful. Got some more stems. The user immediately gains 4 movement, 4 AP for the next turn, but then it's reduced by 2. I never really liked those. I mean, I can get them if you want one, but I don't really use them. Let's see what else we got.
I feel like a buff, a thing that says positive and then negative. Usually the negative like kills it for me.
Kills the point. Yeah, I'm kind of I feel you. I did. I paused my Disney Plus account. Yeah. So now I got to figure out how to curry favor with these factions.
I think you gotta sell stuff to them.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me get back in there and then let me check something out.
That's what you're supposed to do.
And I did with that one, but I didn't do it with these guys. See if they. Yeah, they want different. They all want different stuff. So yeah, I'm doing that now. Then. Yep, that's what I'm doing. Go to reputation, then this dude, I don't have anything tradable for him. I traded with these other two though.
Yeah.
If in a cool game wouldn't have overlapping trading items. That's what cool games do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I hadn't. There's so many things I just hadn't focused to see if that's the case here. But it would be nice if that's what if they do that. All right. Well, that's all the trading part for that. So that's what I wanted to do. I guess I'm gonna. There's only one other thing I could think of, and that would be to check the void ship management to see if there's. I mean, if I missed a drop somewhere. The void ship thing was actually pretty cool. All right, well, off we go. Yes, sir. Idiria Tlas. Did my deal with the devs turn out bad? Nah, man. Nah, I just needed to take a break on them anyway. Cause they be doing some craziness. Hey man, I gotta watch that. Finish watching that Nickelodeon thing. That's crazy.
Nickelodeon
You know, if
thing.
the little expose. Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
you know if Nickelodeon got it going on, can you imagine what's going on at Disney?
Oh boy.
Can you imagine what's going on at Disney? Oh my gosh. Or at least what went on. They might have done toned it down. Cause look isn't Britney Spears a Disney girl?
I'm not 100% sure.
I know they crunk out a few that went kind of cuckoo. Ain't no telling what happened to them.
I'm really not 100% sure on that. Part of me want to say yeah, but I mean it's easily look upable.
Yeah, I just hadn't swapped out on screen. High Factorium, Jaina. Lord Captain, we are once more within the reach of the Von Valentius Protectorate. Of utmost urgency is restoring communication with your planet and bestowing the wisdom of your decrees upon the stewards, developing colonies, claiming new territories, and establishing trade links. All this is now your privilege and burden. We got a mobile extractium. Oh, okay. A mobile mining outpost assembled in accordance with the Blessed Standard template construction. This small industrial complex can be deployed on practically any world, however inhospitable. The Surf clan assigned to it will devote itself to maintenance of the sacred mechanisms and the extraction of resources needed by the rogue trader. Mechanicus Creations cargo. Interesting.
Very.
So each world's gonna have different loot on it? That's what I'm saying. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I have no idea where I'm going.
He said I have no idea where I'm going.
I just click. I was trying to get information on the place, and here we are. I guess I'll start the scan.
Start it. Let's go.
We got 5 extractium options. How do I use it?
World. All
It says it
right,
has
then.
times 5 extractum. I don't know how to use it.
Okay, just click there. Press down.
Down.
Yeah. And then you should be able to select it.
I'm not using a controller
that's
for
right.
starters. And it's not giving me anything.
Huh.
So
yeah,
maybe
I was able to
there's-
move it. Dude. Hold up. Can I? Wait.
Ball repair.
Can I actually control this? Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah, I
oh.
can't even do that. Yeah, I can do that, but I can't. Yeah, I can't do nothing. That's weird.
Bust out some hull repair. Alter Imperium. Yeah, it's not letting me mess with any of that. I mean, I can mouse over it, but it's not letting me click on it. I can hear it clicking, but there is no interaction point.
Yeah, see, why is it? Yeah. That's weird. Okay, now see, you're doing that.
Yeah.
Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. A Vox recording is stating that the priesthood of the Alter Templum Palex X-17 Sanctuary has no desire to communicate with the Laddie and are refusing access to guests on the basis of Atavus Matrudis' privilege of inviolability, granting them sole jurisdiction over their sacred sites. What the hell?
Yeah, that was like a big, you can't go here? Like, what's...
That's what it sounds like.
Oh, okay. They're not letting us visit.
That's like a, hey, fuck you, don't come here.
Lord Captain,
Lord Captain. Oh, go ahead.
we have the flagship Dracia's Blessing with a small escort ahead. They are requesting a direct Vox channel, patching you through.
Huh.
There you go.
The Vox channel clicks in. After a brief pause, a dry, low voice holds you. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader, House von Folurus. May your name be known through the ages. Chartist Captain Artistrius Thorfast, bearer of a free chanter of the merchant fleet. How can I be of thee service?
What is your squadron doing here?
We develop supply routes for charters. You see, my ship is a representative of the merchant fleet in this part of the Imperial territory, yet we do not have a fixed charter-defined trade route. Our mission is to establish business contacts with voidfarers in need of regular ship repairs and those who are interested in specialized goods.
I want to take a look at the catalog of components available for purchase. Ship
Imperial
stuff.
Navy. Huh.
Oh, I can't trade nothing. I don't have anything they want.
Really?
Melee weaponry? I don't got none of that.
I think they offer ship parts and shit. I literally do believe they all about ship parts.
Yeah, I don't have anything they want, so. But I can get some stuff though. I can. Yeah, it looks like you don't really. As long as I have the rank, I can just buy all this stuff. So. Installing components. I'll read it all once I get ready to put it in.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that worked out. Is that all they do? Where is this? I would like to know more about the Merchant Fleet's operation. Well, that was cool. Yeah, let's So what engines we got? 1 drive, 13 speed. The plasma drive provides 13 speed along with low acceleration and braking. So that's better. 80 points of protection. Provides 70 points of protection for each sector. This amount is doubled against enemy blast attacks. So it's less overall, but double protection against blast attacks.
Yeah.
Rather than just a flat 80.
Yeah. I tell anybody when it comes to stats, percentage is always better than flat numbers.
Yeah, no doubt. 10% of ship component cargo. 10% of ship components cargo. Oh, that's just, this amount of time against. Yeah, so I guess I'll try that. Oh, it looks like it has an actual info spread. Let me see. What? Are you serious? What? I guess that's a toggle for what? I don't know. That was weird. Anyway, Auspex. That must be, what is this? Provides voice ship weapons with targeting data, granting 80% hit chance and 5% critical chance. This one does 90% hit chance. Well, shit, okay. Break my arm, why don't you? Ah, we got different guns. I thought I bought, yeah, here we go. Look at all this, okay. We've got Mars pattern prow battery. This one is a short-range prow-mounted macro cannons which fire 4 shots, dealing 14 damage per shot. And then this lance is a long-range lance, dealing 45 to 55 damage to a chosen enemy within a narrow firing arc. So that's like a sniper. Torpedo tubes, capable of firing 4 plasma torpedoes with 19 damage warheads. What do you think?
That lance sound good. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You have to be. That's some specialized stuff. It's loaded, and then the prow. Oh, a couple different prows. Short-range prow-mounted macro cannons, which fire 4 shots. Oh, so you can have 2 weapons on the prow. We got the lance on one. Let me double check. Where is that? Yeah, 2. So the prow can have 2 weapons. We have what, lance on one. What's the second one? I was thinking about them plasma macros. I'm gonna throw in the plasma macros. All right, that's I think all equipable slots. We don't have any upgrade points. Posts.
Hey, just upgrade what you can.
We're missing somebody. A warp channeler. Hey, buddy can be our warp channeler. There he goes. He's got some aptitude in that. I wish there was a way to knowingly unlock your ship skills, because I'm not sure what leads to that. I didn't see it in the upgrade, when you do your character leveling.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's that. So I don't want to go back to the bridge. I don't want to go back to Footfall. So how do we get out of this sector? That ain't it.
I think you gotta go to Dead World.
Oh no. Over now. No, there's nothing to do here. I can't even set down the things.
You might need to look up how to do that, or something else.
I don't think so. Yeah, something else, because I don't think the game's that obtuse.
Yeah.
Just only with skill selection. I'll head back to Footfall. Oh, there's the quest in the Shadow Quarters.
There we go.
Alright, looks like everybody's gonna remain the same, so I was thinking about doing Adiria, but I got leveled up. I don't feel like doing all that. Or was that the quest? Are they still talking about that one quest?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Back on football. Oh, this is Shadow Quarter part of it. Bro, people over here beating up on the citizens and shit, dude. What the hell?
That's how they living out here. I'm gonna go see if I can get in that gate if it's unlocked, but I think that might be the only thing that's here, and that's why it was showing as a active thing to do.
I always keep my options open.
Yeah, so I think I might have gotten lost as to what to do next.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Well, it's unfortunate. We're gonna have another load screen.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
The Liege's residence. Have we gone there? I think that's where we went to have to get crowned or something, right?
That's what old boy is, if I remember right.
Is there money to be made?
We can go back there and see if we got something to say.
No, that's got to be a better way forward than keep going through load screens of nothing. I'm gonna head back
I
out
was
to
saying
the.
that 'cause maybe we talk to him and might start some shit up.
I'm gonna head back out to the galaxy map, and as this, I thought there. I was hoping there could be if there was a greater map. Maybe I got to talk to somebody on the ship. I don't know. Just waiting on player 2. I don't know if there's lag.
That's got to be lagged in because
It's lag.
It just clicked for me. Okay, there we go.
I always have a backup plan.
Count them, not 1, not 2, but 3.
Well, Paul, I understand why you exist, but honestly, not a fan. Not a fan. Your lordship.
All right, we're back. Hold on, did Henrix want something too? Let me just scan his dialogue. I think he was also talking about something at the base. Nature of mission.
Yes, but not here. I wouldn't want to.
Yeah. Thank you for finding an opportunity to talk. I trust now would be a good time to explain the reason for my return.
All right.
I welcome the chance to assist the Inquisition. Lord Captain, your enthusiasm is commendable. The interrogator smiles, but his eyes remain cold. To the business then. The cult of the Final Dawn, the Bandmen, preach their heretical doctrine among the denizens of the Coronis Expanse and instigate crimes against the throne and humanity. One such crime took place in your protectorate. The Lord Inquisitor considered it necessary to have one of his acolytes accompany the rogue trader on the voyage into the corrupted region. I also need to meet with one of my observers on the capital world of your domain. Why would Ordo Xenos agents investigate a chaos cult? You are well versed in how the Inquisition is organized, Turk Elsbin. Yes, initially our arrival in the Coronis Expanse was dictated by the need to fight Xenos, but there is more. The cult is tangentially related to my main specialization. Perhaps I will be able to reveal the full truth someday, but right now I ask you to display humility and patience. The Lord Inquisitor mentioned in his letter that he will be willing to show lenience towards my actions that would otherwise be interpreted as radical. Henrix nods. That is correct. I should show greater tolerance for the mistakes of newly appointed rogue trader. To be frank, I am surprised the Lord Inquisitor is not the type to indulge the weakness of soul and mind, even in someone who only recently accepted the burden of a lofty title. You have spies in the Von Valancius worlds. The person I mention is not a spy, but a secretary in the Administratorium department on Dragonis. The planet's governor and Theodora were fully aware of his status. His duty is to fulfill the sacred oath to the Golden Throne and eliminate threats to the Imperium, which the Coronis Expanse has in abundance. His name is Archelius Galandor, and as soon as we contact Dragonis, I will introduce you as the new head of the dynasty. I am sure you will appreciate the presence of such an advisor among your subjects, and I suggest you heed his words, at least occasionally.
Interesting.
A chaos cult to my protectorate. Henrix, are you laying an accusation against my dynasty? Chaos treads softly, Turk Elsbin. The main danger of the secret cults and sects is that they are like seeds. They can remain in the ground for decades, safe from all scrutiny, until an opportunity to sprout and grow and bear monstrous fruit presents itself. The emergence of a cult on one of the rogue traders' planets does not mean the dynasty head himself is a chaos worshipper. Having said that, it should be noted that Theodora von Valancius was famous for her loose interpretation of the freedoms granted by the warrant. Henrix regards you with a probing look. A bloodline can be stained by ancestral transgressions. It is indeed so. If it is indeed so, it is in your best interest to do whatever necessary to redeem yourself, and then, perhaps, you will get a chance to salvage your dynasty's reputation. I've already given you a place aboard my ship. What else? The rogue trader should deliver me to the system that contains the industrial world Kielva Gamma. I will then accompany you to the surface and determine what the cult is planning and how it intends to use these resources that have fallen into their clutches, which may very well include the blessed engines of the Adeptus Mechanicus and even the followers of the Omnissiah themselves. I'll be frank, the answer to this question is unlikely to please either of us. The machinations of chaos usually go beyond solely inflicting countless deaths and destruction. Having their plans come to fruition would lead to far more terrible consequences. One of the systems in the Coronis Expanse is already lost. May they ever protect us from watching this tragedy play out again.
You got a lot of balls, buddy. I'm just saying. Got a lot of balls. Because a lot of that sounds like threats.
That is enough discussion about the Archenemy's servants. Tell me about the Drukhari and who stole Rekord's son. The Drukhari. A sadistic branch of the Eldari race that revel in piracy, violence, and torture, which allows them to feed upon the psychic residue of their victims' suffering. One of the branches of the Eldari, an ancient and highly advanced alien race that once dominated the galaxy. An ancient and vicious Xenos race. The creatures are a living terror to ordinary people who fall prey to their lands or their raids, for the simple reason that the victims are not killed outright, but instead become their playthings. Just as you and I need air to survive, the Drukhari require psychic energy born from torment and pain, which they extract from their captives with uncanny expertise. Their ships, which are difficult to mistake for any other, arrive suddenly and undetected. Their stealth technologies greatly surpass the capabilities of standard Imperium Augur arrays. The objectives of their raids is never to capture a world or ship. No, they are only interested in the fresh victims. After filling the holes with living captives, they disappear into the webway, an extra-dimensional space, also known as Labyrinth Dimension, which links worlds, sectors, and stars from one end of the galaxy to another. A different dimension, which conceals their greatest stronghold, Kamrag, the dark city of the Drukhari, from which none can hope to escape. Henrik studied your expression. I do not know why the Drukhari stole Ricard's son and brought about the fulfillment of the cult's prophecies. Perhaps the Xenos themselves have played into the Archenemy's designs, or perhaps Aurora's divinations in fact describe the Drukhari's actions. There is only one thing I can say with absolute certainty. There is no alliance between the Cult of the Final Dawn and the Xenos. It is simply impossible. There you go, talking that stuff like he knows what's happening. I must go about my business. Is there anything else I need to know? Let me put it this way. You may think whatever you want of me, but my goal is not to hinder you. I am here to help you in the fight against foes you may not even be aware of. You have my word that I will provide every assistance in uprooting the heresy that has sprouted on the Von Valancius worlds while their master was away, and that I will try to be more patient with less grievous flaws the bearers of the warrant are sometimes known to have. He said, you will respect my authority. Henrik inclines his head. Thank you for sparing the time, Lord Captain.
That dude a piece of work, bruh.
Your new favorite ally.
It wouldn't surprise me if he turned on you.
He's just doing the will of the Emperor, I guess.
No, there's will of the Emperor, then that's what then the stuff he pulling. That's the different scenario.
Alright, well that got us a lead. Well, let's see if now we can go somewhere interesting. Don't load all day.
That dude he's something else.
right. So it looks like that is not going to just let us out of the zone. All right, I'm going to try going to the Templum Calaxis again. They were blocking us earlier.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they saying the same thing. Maybe it's something I'm missing. I don't know. Press all my keys.
Let me hold up.
There's nothing to do here, I'm telling you.
Hold up.
Uh-oh.
No, there's one of those times I'm just gonna look up and see dead world. What quests do you have available?
On the hunt for knowledge. This is in chapter 2, Hunger's Hand, Santekelos Epsilon. Footfall is experienced severely. Accurate, so Janus. Footfall. Dragonis, Kiavagama, Dragonis. Reclaim what was lost. Where the shadows are deepest of all. And Hunger's Hand are some of the quests.
I'm trying to see. What is that item called you so be able to use? The Extorium?
Extractum something.
Extract.
The Factorium. Extracticum. I'm making that up. It is called the Extractum.
Hold on. I'm trying to see something. Let's do that. Hold up. Oh, give me 1 second. Yeah, see, it's not even saying exactly how to use it. I guess the best thing you can do is to you must gotta scan the area. That's what I'm guessing. Hold on, I gotta get
I'm pretty sure I scanned it before. Yeah, it ain't even really let me give me scan option. There are no options. There is nothing. Yeah, I'm missing something, man.
Okay, sorry about that.
There was nothing going on, so I just went back to the Liege's residence to see if something new was out there.
Then I click on it, you give it a scan. If that's it, it doesn't matter what pops up. When I click, yeah, it says all you should be able to have to do is just scan the planet. Just go to it, and it gives you the option to scan planet.
I scanned. I already scanned.
Mass Effect.
I already scanned that same planet already, and then it brought up the thing, and it's not letting me do nothing.
Yeah, that's weird.
I believe this might be because I don't have any. I don't know. Shit. Ho 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 ho.
Hold on, I'm still.
Dum bum 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 bum. Yeah, there's no guarantee anything's happening here. I'm just seeing. Oh. We do actually have a little bit of different dialogue. Vladium notices Jay standing behind you. And what are you doing here? I can't remember who was reading him. Vladium, you must have thought you were the only one on Footfall who knew how to make friends. Jay shrugs. Dre shrugs and smirks condescendingly. Told you I'd find a better deal. Ignoring Jay, Vladium pointedly addresses you. I'm sure your lordship has reasons for getting mixed up with a small fry like her. Perhaps you were amused by her false promises of quick profit, or some more intimate aspects of such relationships. In any case, that's none of my business. Just remember that here on Footfall, the truly good deals worthy of your attention can only come from me.
He feeling
Jay
some type of way.
Has joined my retinue to atone for her misdeeds before the Emperor. Glory to the exalted one who cares for us all. Jay makes the sign of the Aquila over her chest with an uncharacteristically serious expression. Vladium grimaces in vexation. In my experience, people like her tend to turn a new leaf only when the door of the airlock shuts behind them, and not a moment sooner.
Funny. Very funny indeed. You and I have to admit.
A man who introduced himself as a servant of House Corda asked to have a word with me. And then, imagine the odds. Someone blew his brains out. Vladium doesn't look surprised. The Anvers again, I presume. Those anarchical degenerates don't care whom they shoot, be it my servants, yours, or those of the Holy House of Corda. I suspect that this agent wished to negotiate a deal that would have you refrain from hindering Incendia Corda's efforts to strangle us with the threat of hunger and demand our obedience. If so, I don't believe I will be mourning the man's passing very long. There was only one person who stood to gain from this murder. You. If you're suggesting that those outlaws were acting on my orders, then I vociferously deny anything of the sort. However, if you are merely alluding to the possibility that someone who cares about Footfall's fate could have started a rumor on the lower levels that House Corda's agents were looking to assert their authority on Footfall, well, then your suspicions are entirely logical, as was the man's inevitable death at the hands of the Anvers. Why is there quarantine? Oh, that. He grimaces. Who knows? It could be the actual epidemic, or perhaps the two families that started it all just came down with the food poisoning at the same time. We're on a space station. The best solution here is to isolate the area and wait for the problem to resolve itself. Jesus. I wish to help the people in the quarantine
He got a
zone.
reason for everything.
I will have medicine delivered to them from my ship. I can't bar you from doing so, but I can't help you. I can't help but no, it's not the wisest course of action, with all due respect, your lordship. Well, I did what you could not. I found and neutralized the Anvers, agitator-in-chief. This is a truly outstanding accomplishment, your lordship. Footfall can now rest easy, at least until the next mad hoodlum makes himself known.
I already want to kill him.
Ugh, let's see what kind of
like him.
business he's got. Reputation, nope. Nope. He's got nothing going on. Yeah, so, looks like... looks like
I
we leveled.
always keep my options open.
Alright, well, let's level, and then I guess I'm gonna have to research to figure out where we gotta go next for the next session.
Yeah.
I was hoping we'd get another combat in before it was all too over, too soon. Loading screens and yeah, they load screens is something else, ain't it? Let's see. All enemies in two cell raids. If these enemies consider the Vanguard priority target, those enemies suffer.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm tripping.
Critical hits. Allies affected by any of the Vanguard's abilities gain Vanguard's fellowship bonus, which is very low, actually. I will not be rolling on that. Toughness bonus. Now that Vanguard gains +5 toughness bonus to parry against enemies that consider the Vanguard a priority. Now, how do you do that? Taunting. Here we go. Whenever the Vanguard hits an enemy with attack opportunity, the enemy must make a willpower resistance or fail tested. Okay. I like the idea of that. And this, you're gonna go true tank style. Oh, I think I wanted to learn some weapon types if I get that. Trying to find the one where you can learn the Xenos weaponry.
That would be, if you can.
You can. I saw it. I forgot where it was at though.
You gotta go down. It's like way down the list.
Here we go. Eldari weapon. Feature character level 22. Feature lore Xenos or base skill lore Xenos. So I need to get what level of 17? So I need to at least get that lore, Xenos lore. Feature lore Xenos or base skill. Lore Xenos base skill. There we go. I might go ahead and grab that and get it over with. So I'll be ready to get those weapons at 22.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot what her loadout looks like. She's much more of a shooter. Looks like she should be doing some kind of dual wield pistol in though. She's good with exotic weapons. She has a gunslinger trait. While fighting with weapons in both hands, attack from the second hand, depending on that, does not cost an additional AP. Depending on which hand she attacked with the first hand round. Okay. She has Duriki weapon proficiency. Oh, so she definitely has alien weapon proficiency, dual weapon combat, and gunslinger. So she's all about it. She's definitely about some dual wielding, no doubt. So I gotta keep that in mind. I think I was looking for the Medicaid skill.
That's actually not a bad skill for him. Yeah, that's pretty damn impressive. Okay.
Take her plasma. All right. I am the warrior. Broad expertise. Some weapon skill, ballistic skill.
Let's get you that always. All right. I'm done here for that.
I like the idea of the arms master skill here. Hmm. 3+3 times psychic rating. I like that. Let me put a Marco on that skill.
Ooh. All right. We are good. Definitely 100%.
Right. All right, we're good there as well. Every turn for 3 turns, the target must pass toughness test to start with a -15 penalty. I suffer from 4 to 6 toxic damage. So, poison needle, I like that. Okay, cool. All right, I think yeah, I've got my people all set up for the next round, and that was some GGs right there.
Yeah, that will definitely do it.
And I appreciate you for another fantastic, glorious session. That came through. You know, as it goes, while you're over there on YouTube, like, share, and all that good stuff.
Yes.
And don't forget, when you get your hands on that keyboard, joystick, gamepad, mouse, or light gun,